Hello, hello, stringworms. Welcome, welcome. Get the game booted here. Here we go. Let's get started, everyone. Apologies for being slightly behind, but we're getting straight into it here. But first, the intro. Glitch City, 2070-something AD. A city that shouldn't exist, a tax haven where corporations and criminal empires reign supreme. In this place, all human life has been infected with nanomachines to keep them in check. Over them stand the oh my god. I wasn't able to read it fast enough. Come on, video game. Hi, Misty. Here, brutality in all its forms in an everyday reality. The quality of life for the non-powerful decreases at an alarming rate. For many, this can be overwhelming. Some devote themselves to their jobs, their families, or even their studies. Some look for ways to escape this place, and others just give up. But for many of them, the answer lies at the bottom of a glass. Ooh, the music! On a small road just seconds away from the main street, somewhere near the slums, you can find the Valhalla of the... Oh my god, it's too fast! And that's a mouthful, so we just call it Valhalla. A small oasis in the middle of a concrete desert, a fountain of spirits waiting for tired souls. And here's where the story unfolds. Alright, stringworms, welcome to the first real playthrough of 2026 Valhalla Cyberpunk Bartender action. I've been really looking forward to playing this game. It's been sitting in my Steam library for a while, but I had a bunch of good stuff to play through at the end of 2025, so the visual novel went on the back burner. But I am here for some cyberpunk, city pop, dystopian vibes. I got a cat in my lap, I got some coffee and a muffin with me. I'm ready to sit down, settle in, and just enjoy the vibes of a more slow-paced game. Normally, I'm the action gamer of the Arcade Allies, so this is a change of pace for me, and I'm really looking forward to it. So, got coffee with me at the moment. I might mix a drink later just to get in the mood, fully immerse myself. But for now, let's just start a new game and get into it. Thank you for playing Valhalla. This game is best played getting comfortable. Grab some drinks and snacks and enjoy. I am way ahead of you, video game. So sit back and relax. We hope you have a good time. All right, let's do this. Misty? No. Anna? Psst. Hey, over here. Boo! How's that for an entrance? Come on, Joe, look sharp. The game's starting and the player needs a good first impression of its main character. I know you served a bunch of tuxedo-clad corgis over the weekend and the bar will eventually close. And I'll admit a little prank on you might have gone a little overboard. But remember, life is 90% how you take it. Stay focused and look at the brighter side of things. I have no idea what the brighter side is, but you should totally find it. In any case, you should totally check that parcel you just got. See ya! Is that our, little holographic helper? Just a dream. There's something near my door. Oh, all right, Misty, what are you doing? Cat shenanigans are occurring. Either lay down or leave, honey. Make your choice. Chapter 1, Primera. Your membership to the Shining Finneguard will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. Make sure to save your data using the Life Backup app. You can now browse the Augmented Eye. Okay. Boss, me. Welcome, Jill. Hold to unlock. Foray. So who is that letter from? Oh, Foray must be our assistant. Nobody. All right, what settings do we have? SFX, background music. Okay, cool. Hold to unlock. Augmented Eye. Mass immigration continues as Wonderlanders are the newest threat. Cyborg and Heels return next year. All right, I'm going to let the cat out real quick. Come on, Misty. Boy, make up your mind. Come here. Child. Ugh, goodness, baby. I'm here. Go. Too many crimes occurring. Yep, this early in the playthrough and the cat is already committing crimes, as she does. All right, let's settle in. There we go. Cyborg and Heels return next year to the Super Silver Thunderdome by Lana Smithy. The popular show Cyborg and Heels returns to the Dome this March, with tickets going on sale this January. Cyborg and Heels is a massive stage show about a cyborg fighting terrorism while wearing heels. Director Quentin Hayter explained Cyborg and Heels' special appeal during an exclusive interview with the Augmented Eye. What's not to love about it? It's a cyborg wearing heels, cutting stuff. That's literally something we've never seen before, a niche market I'm willing to capitalize on. Check out the full interview in the next few weeks, exclusively here at the Augmented Eye. Okay. What else do we have here? Oh, just music player. Okay, interesting. We'll just back out for now. All right, we will save. There we go. Just get one there, nice and ready. We can add apps, but it doesn't look like we have an option just yet. Okay, interesting. Well, I suppose we can just go to work. His acting isn't natural. I don't think he cares about the rules of nature anyway. Rules of nature! Nanomachines, son. They already mentioned nanomachines earlier. I love we have our little black cat. The fucking slut shirt. All right, let's go to work. Good evening.
Hey there, Jill.
Oh, hey, John. When will you admit you have a John face skill?
When you let people call you Jules.
Quiet.
Are you okay? You look a little distracted.
Where's Boss?
Don't know. She went out to buy some stuff and... Did you hear what I just told you?
You said something?
Yes, that you look distracted. Very, very distracted.
It's nothing. I'm just thinking about stuff.
What stuff?
Well, I have to pay rent by the 30th, which is always stressful, and... There's also the fact that I spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself. Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago, I found out the bar is at risk of closing. So not only is my life being shaken up, I'm apparently going crazy. On top of that, neutering Foray left me with a completely empty wallet, and I'll get evicted if I miss rent again. And there's all the beer cans around my apartment, and...
Jill.
Sorry, did you say something?
Can you really work today?
Of course I can.
Let's just go through the basics then, shall we? Just in case. If you can make a piano man, I'll skip the rest. But bear with me for a second here, okay? Let's start with Sugar Rush.
Yeah, giving them a deeper voice. They got the stubble, the angular face. I love their hair. It's so pettable.
Look for the recipes in the navigation bar of the recipe book that will show up at the top left. You can also sort drinks by flavors like sweet or types like manly. Drag the desired amount of ingredients from their cells on the right to the shaker at the center.
Jill.
When done, press the mix button and then press it against the top to stop mixing, okay? Click the serve button or the drink itself to serve it, and that'll be all. Oh, but if the drink looks if the drinks looks messed up, you'll need to press the reset button and try again. You can press reset at any time. Even when the shaker's moving, don't be afraid to use it.
Jill, I'm the one that went through the formal BTC instruction.
Then this should be no problem.
Alright. Welcome back, Jill. Use the navigation bar to start browsing. Okay. Joe wants either a Sugar Rush or a Piano Man. If I mess up the ingredients or the drink, I can press the reset button and try again. Alright. I like the little Calicomp logo. That's cute. God, oh, the saxophone in the background. Oh, the music is already such a vibe. I'm jamming. I don't want to jam too much. I don't want to spill my wine. Alright, so he said by name, by flavor, by type. We'll just go by name. So we'll go for Sugar Rush. A Sugar Rush is 2 aldehyde and 1 powder delta with optional carmatrine, all mixed. Sweet, light, and fruity, as girly as it gets. Sweet, girly, and happy. Let's see what a Piano Man is. Oh, there's a Piano Man and a Piano Woman. 2 aldehyde. Okay, this one's a lot more complicated. All on the rocks and mixed. This drink does not represent the opinions of the Bar Pianist Union or its associates. That's funny. All right, let's just make a Sugar Rush. It's a little bit easier. Expediency is key at the bar. All right, so 2 aldehyde. How do we do that again? One second here. Get used to things. Okay, so I'm assuming drag them into the mixer. Right, so 2 aldehyde, 1 powder delta, and optional carmatrine. All mixed. It doesn't state ice, so we'll just mix it. Stop. Success. We got ourselves a Sugar Rush. Here, happy now?
A little, but not quite. Let's do one more. I know. Please humor me for a bit. Some drinks need to be blended. This is done by mixing it for over 5 seconds. You can tell it's being blended when the shaker starts moving faster. You also need to check if the drink should be served on the rocks or aged. Check ice and age buttons on the side to select one you need. And in case it wasn't obvious, on the rocks means you have to toggle the ice tab. It should be noted that the station will add the ice after mixing. It's not something you should mind though, just a fun fact. Give me a moonblast and I'll leave you alone. Keep in mind what I said.
Yeah. Okay. Moonblast. Oh, we have Mars Blast, Mercury Blast, and Moonblast. 6 aldehyde, 1 powder delta, 1 thangaride, and 2 carmatrine, all on the rocks and blended. Aw, hey Jamie, thank you for 29 months, girl. Wow, your girl Eepy. Well, you just sit back, relax, grab yourself something to drink and snack on, and we will just chill to this lovely tune in the background and mix some drinks. That sound good? And hopefully you will be sweet, girly, and happy. All right, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 powder delta, 1 flanergide, 2 carmatrine, on the rocks, and blended. So we said once it starts shaking faster. There we go. Just give that a good shake 'em. Boom. Moonblast. Here, did I amuse you for long enough?
You did. Sorry to hold you. Let's get working.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, before I forget. You can make any drink big by doubling the amount of ingredients. But if the recipe has over 10 ingredients, the drink is already big. Oh, and if a recipe says it uses optional carmatrine, it means you can use none or fill it up to the brim. Optional carmatrine doesn't count towards making a big drink, of course. Carmatrine is the alcoholic factor in a drink. It doesn't change the taste, but the amount still has an effect.
Oh, so this is just like a baseline alcohol for all drinks. Okay, interesting. Everything else is a mixer.
If you add too much of it, the client will get drunk faster, so please be mindful of that.
Are you done with the exposition?
Now I am, yeah.
Oh, Dana. Hey, guys. Oh, Dana is the boss. Oh, but... Who's that? I don't know. Found her while I was out shopping.
Why bring her here?
Well, it was either leave her outside at the mercy of society's finest or bring her unconscious body here. She's going to make such a ruckus when she wakes up, you know that. That's up for you to deal with. I'll be in my office. You can't just push that responsibility onto us. We have work to do, damn it. There's two of you. Believe in yourselves.
You think Chief knocked her out?
Nah, that's unlikely. She'd be crowing about it or taunting us if that were the case. It's not like her to pick on such a small girl. At least not unprovoked.
Yeah, you're right. We'll just need to keep it quiet. She seems to be just sleeping soundly, so not comatose.
Yeah.
Okay then, time to start the night.
Yes, I'll start working while you go clean the bathroom.
Come again?
While you spent the whole weekend and Monday doing God knows what, we had some interesting clients come in. Dogs. Lots of them.
You're joking.
Jill, you've known me for how long? Do I look like the kind of woman who would make a joke like that?
Well...
So, as punishment for leaving me to deal with all that on my lonesome, you'll be in charge of cleaning the bathrooms. Have fun!
Just that? Fine, I see no problem. Where's the cleaning stuff?
Here.
You brought that from home, didn't you?
That I did.
Fine.
With that out of the way, let's play some music on the new jukebox. This model needs to have all of its 12 slots filled with songs before it can start. I wonder what's the logic behind that decision. We get to curate our own playlist? Oh, hell yeah. I'm going to take a drink, though. This game's going to be lots of voice acting, so I need to stay hydrated. Ah, big slurps. Select a song. All right, what do we got here? Okay, I think this is the menu theme. Oh, yeah. Oh, that one, this one's immediately going on. Okay. One's a bit more upbeat. Oh yeah, the saxophone, it's going on. That's what we were listening to earlier. Ooh. Okay. Nice, I like that snap. 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 Drop. Ooh. Very nice. Let's see what's on the next page, though. That's synth wavy as hell. I wonder if any of these are gonna have lyrics or not. Oh. Ooh. Oh, the guitar. I do like that, but I don't feel like that's bar vibes. Ooh. Ooh, that's Bomb Rush Cyberpunky right there. That's bar vibes. We'll speed run this. It's good. We have 12 tracks, though, here to go through. Seems only a couple are unlocked, though. Ooh. That's ethereal. We're gonna get some drums. Sounds like an underwater level. Yeah, we can add that one. Okay, kind of ambient. Also, why is chest still... We've been having troubles with chat showing on stream as of late, which is very annoying. I'm just going to quickly see if I can properties, refresh. Hopefully stuff will show up in the future. But if not, I have YouTube chat to look at, so it's no big deal. That's pretty good. Ooh. That's deep and synthy. I wonder how many, like, Blade Runner and Matrix references and, like, just classic Cyberpunk references we're gonna get in this. Ooh. All right, so we have 12. Do we need all of them? Can we just ready up? No, we need 12. All right. Well, I want to get to gameplay, so let's just we'll just pick a couple here and just go for it. Come on, YouTube, don't give the stringworms ads. Oh! We went chill vibes for the bar. Metropolis, that's an old school Cyberpunk vibe. That's the OG Cyberpunk reference. Oh! Ooh! Oh! Okay. This one's going on just for the jam. Oh! Okay, guitar. Mmm. Ooh. I like that. All right. We can mix this all around later. Time to mix drinks and change lives.
Hey, you. Give me a beer.
Oh, sure. Right on it. Beer. A beer is 1 aldehyde, 2 Bronson extract, 1 powder delta, and flufanic. Okay, yeah, all mixed. Traditionally brewed beer has become a luxury, but this one's pretty close to the real deal. Bubbly classic vintage. Wow, so it's artificial beer. $200? Holy shit, inflation is a bitch. All right, let's get on to it. 2 Bronson extract, 1 powder delta, 2 flanagride, 4 carmatrine. All mixed. Oh, I kind of fucked that up. All right, so we don't need to go all the way. 1 halide, 2 Bronson extract, 1 powder delta, 2 flanagride, 1, 2, 3, 4. Mixed. You're right, it is the same price as Pepsi and Back to the Future, too. Here you go.
No, this isn't gonna cut it. Give me a big one.
Sure. Okay. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, buddy. Here's a big drink for you, my man. Order up. How about this one?
Ah, yes. This is one fit for a man like me.
Right.
You're lucky I was at a meeting close by. This hellhole could certainly use a presence like mine. Although, to be fair, work is taken to worse hellholes, like New Jersey 3.
New Jersey 3? The trilogy? Huh. What kind of work do you do, mister?
You're talking to Donovan D. Donson, chief editor and owner of the Augmented Eye. Nothing gets published here without my blessings.
The day started with quite an interesting fellow, it seems. So, you're the one to blame for the barrage of daily articles on Alice_Rabbit, then?
Hey, people love those articles. They love reading about the urban legend. Can you blame them? The idea of a wild-card hacker working for their own goals and nobody else's. That's the kind of corny shit that brings the clicks, from all kinds of people. And clicks bring money, and money brings nice stuff. Stuff like cars and houses and plastic surgery for the missus and her kids.
Well, I'm not complaining about the fact that you write about the hacker, just that you write about them every single day. Some of it isn't even news, just speculations or copycats. I can't read your newspaper's daily feed without running into at least one article about Alice Rabbit.
Well, first of all, I don't write about it, my interns do. Poor bastards think they'll help make them full-time employees. I'm just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. And second, you're tired of one article about a supposed hacker, but not all the daily stories about murders and other horrors.
Well, I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day scared and bitter. I feel that. I have enough pressure and problems as is. I don't need to add Glitch City's lovely citizens to the list.
You're smarter than you look, kid. But if more people were like you, I'd go bankrupt from the lack of traffic. Still, maybe my job would be easier.
How so?
People get People get bored of a certain kind of news after seeing it repeatedly. When I started in this job, it only took news of some elderly woman being killed to guarantee clicks. Now you need an elderly woman carrying a stick baby boy to get hit by a truck. That's not enough. They need a full sob story behind it. That's why I like those urban legends. Easier to write about, and you can make up any shit you want. Span them while they're hot, and even people like you, people who avoid the murder stories, will still see them. That brings money, and like I said, money's good.
I guess he has a point. What about the opinion columns? Aren't those a good source of traffic too?
Oh, I hate those brats. They just write about how they're better than everyone else. They might also write about how everyone that lacks a certain something should be sodomized. The worst part about that is they know half their clicks come from them, so they get all diva-like on my ass.
I think you're being too harsh. What about... No, wait, I was thinking of another newspaper. Yeah, the columnists on your page are annoying.
See? The kid on the restaurant critique column, shit, forgot the brat's name.
Restaurant? I believe that's...
That kid. Couldn't care less about his name. Anyway, his column's the least visited of the bunch. He gets less hits than the obituaries. However, he still insists that I keep paying for his adventurous to outrageous restaurants. I wouldn't have any problem with that if he actually wrote about half the places he visits.
How so?
He rarely writes about the places the newspaper sends him to. I've even heard he tries to get free meals by proclaiming that he's a food critic. Poor bastard only gets laughed at when he says that.
I do remember some guy coming here asking for free drinks and saying he's a critic or whatever.
Did he look like a fat child with a really small face?
No.
Wasn't this one then. Anyway, all this talk made me thirsty. Try to give me a beer this time, please.
Coming right up. Beer again. This man likes his beers. They come cheaper in bulk at the store, though. I think he just wants company, wants to yap about work. Seems like he has a lot on his mind. All right, so we wanted the big ones. Let's, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Order up. Here.
That's the big things that make life worthwhile.
What about big troubles?
Did I stutter, kid?
All right.
So, tell me, do you see many celebrities in this hellhole?
Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole.
If a place smells like soap and dog piss, I'm within my constitutional rights to call it a hellhole.
I'm doing my best here, thank you very much.
Who was that?
Nobody important.
Hey, I heard that.
Don't be offended by what I say, kid. I'm insulting the builder, not you. You could think of this as a small hole in hell rather than a hellish hole, if you like.
Charming.
So, celebrities.
Not really, at least not that I know of. Why?
Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP as a client, but I don't see you losing your shit. You're not making me feel special, honey. And second, because I'm always up for gossip regarding famous people. Especially the red carpet kind of famous. Those folks people pretend to love but actually want to see fall from grace.
Pretend to love? Fall from grace?
Why do you think that gossip about famous people always sells? People pretend they love celebs, and that's what they really want to see is their idols torn down to their level. They want to see them suffer, to get the comeuppance for daring to be so much more successful than them.
No, I think gossip is just something everybody enjoys, but nobody wants to admit to enjoying.
You thought wrong, but even if you were right, it wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff. They want to escape from their lives by living somebody else's.
Sadly, I fail to see the appeal of that whole thing. What do I care if this guy saw in some random movie was wearing socks with sandals or if they're dating God knows who? Granted, socks with sandals is practically a public indecency, but still.
Oh, please. As a bartender, I bet you have a strong voyeuristic streak. Your kind always loves to hear that stuff. Just like hairdressers. This sounds hypocritical coming from you.
Even if that was the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. I don't make it more than that person you know from TV acts like a human. Sensationalize is the key word here. Just the other day, I saw this committee judge bitching over some girl was wearing to the store. No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public.
But this problem exists because they're the ones constantly cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable. Going to exotic locales, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of. All that just to leave the public craving those little moments when they make a mistake or fall to their level.
Can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see they're human. Hey, that dude that plays the nice guy is indeed a really nice guy. To be fair, the gossip articles don't help, sensationalizing everything. Feels like they're instigating a behavior that shouldn't even be acknowledged in the first place.
You like your big words, eh, Brad? Well, two can play that game of... Hey, you're a bartender, right?
No, I'm a lab rat hell-bent on world conquest. Pinky in the Brain reference!
Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy. Refrain from using it. Anyway, I just realized that a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in her career.
God, the music in this game! Oh no, is there a vinyl for Valhalla? Oh no. Talk about changing topics. Maybe. Why?
Wouldn't you like a column talking about those? I bet they would sell quite well.
Maybe like that priest who published confessionary stories and then got excommunicated and lynched. People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender. A personal stranger of sorts.
We could have you ghostwriting. Half of our staff do that.
They do?
You don't really think Lana Smithy is just one person, do you?
Figures. Anyway. Eventually the people from the stories would know it's them and blame me. Not only would that hurt us as a business, it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it would hurt the clients too, I guess.
Well, if you ever retire, that offer's waiting for you.
Yeah, like you'll remember me 2 weeks from now. Sure. Do you want another drink, Mr. Donovan?
Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan.
Did I say something wrong?
Not at all. I just really like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan.
Is it really that special?
Yeah, work everyone calls me Mr. Dawson or Boss. Boss is just a title. It's too impersonal and cold.
It is?
Mr. Dawson was my father and grandfather. It's too general. But Mr. Donovan, now that's more like it. They're referring to me, to the man in front of them. Not to my family, not to my position as boss, to me.
You want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan?
Oh, gods no. I want them to fear me. Not because I'm their boss, the name appearing on their paychecks, but rather because I strike mortal dread into them. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to make everyone call me that. Oh yeah, you were asking something. What was it?
Drink. Another one? Do you?
Ah, yes. But I need to cut myself off. I just remembered I have a night shift later. Give me something bitter, big, but not alcoholic. I need to wake myself up.
I can do that. All right, big and bitter. All right, flavor, bubbly, bitter drinks. A sunshine cloud. I think this guy needs a grizzly temple. A grizzly temple, 3 aldehyde, 3 Bronson extract, 3 powder delta, and we can just hold the karmatrine, all blended. This one's kind of unbearable. It's mostly for fans of the movie it was used in. Bitter, promo, bland. I don't know. Let's see here. By flavor, bitter. What's a pile driver? It doesn't burn as hard on the tongue, but you better not have a sore throat when drinking it. Bitter, manly, burning. Okay, manly. This guy's super manly. Let's give him a pile driver. All right, so 3 Bronson extract. He said big, though, so let's make that. Oops, we added an aldehyde. Reset. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold the karmatrine. All mixed. All right. Not on rocks. Oh, we must have to let it go a little bit more. Reset. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It doesn't say anything about ice, but it says mixed, not blended, so... Huh. Okay, what am I doing wrong here? Do I need to lower the karmatrine? Because maybe it still needs some in there. 1 second here. Bottle drinks. A fedora. Every drink here is... Oh, God. Manly drinks. What's a suplex? I think that was also in the bitter one. Yeah, suplex. All on the rocks and mix. Let's try one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On the rocks. Mixed. Okay, it keeps giving me interesting. So either I need to add a little bit of karmatrine. No alcohol at all, though. So what am I doing wrong? On the ice, mixed. Huh. Let's go back to bitter. Maybe there's one that just simply doesn't have alcohol in it. Optional karmatrine. Okay, I see. So there's some that need the alcohol and some are optional. This one's bitter, girly, and soft, though. It's gut punch. Optional. Bitter, manly, and strong. Okay, so it's this one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then 1, 2. Optional cometrine, so we don't need it. All aged and mixed. Bingo. It was like a whiskey sour. Here you go.
Bait me blue and call me Sue. You can actually do it. This'll help me stay up late tonight. Say, kid, does this bar have any investors?
He didn't call it a hellhole, or he didn't call it? Okay. There was some bloke named Sven that wanted to give us money if we stamped his face all over the place. But aside from that, no. These bars are pretty much like any fast food chain, so there's no local investors. Why?
Just want to let you know how lucky you bastards are. Investors suck harder than my first wife's mouth.
Hey, yo!
Those bastards think they're so important because they put their money in the company.
Well, that's...
I mean, you give me money so you can make more, let me do my thing and I'll give you your money. But no, they have to stick their nose and start changing the silliest of stuff. What good is it to be boss if you still have to work for somebody else?
You still have to answer the unions, the government, and those kinds of organizations, don't you?
Yeah, but that's paperwork. I make somebody else do it and call it a day. These losers ask for meetings. They start talking about stuff they don't like, stuff they found offensive. And there's always that one guy or gal that says, hey, why don't you do that other newspaper does? Recently they told me they needed more clicks. More clicks. I make sure to keep stuff spicy while still keeping production quality up, but it's never enough for them. Well, you know what? They do more clicks, I'll give them more clicks. I'll show them what happens when I do what they want and don't reject ideas. They'll know who the hell Donovan D. Dawson is.
Should I be worried? Nah. At least he hit paid before storming off. I wonder what happens with Sven, though. We never heard from him again.
Jill!
Yes.
What the hell happened in that bathroom? That kind of mess usually requires you to have thumbs.
Crafty dogs, I tell you. You'd think their short legs would hinder them.
The ceiling. The sinks. The sinks. The toilets. The vents.
Shh. You'll wake up Briar Rose over there.
I won't forget this.
Yeah. Oh, a client. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I...
Big gut punch. Fast.
All right, gut punch. Big one at that. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then 2 Flanadride. Optional. He said he wants a big one, so let's double dose on that. It's supposed to mean a punch made of innards, but the name actually describes what you feel while drinking it. All right. Aged and mixed. All right. 1 gut punch. Here.
You can actually do it then. This crack house is a bar.
Hellhole, crack house.
Smells like dog urine and soap. How the hell do you expect someone to feel comfortable in here?
I'm surprised you decided to come to our little crack house at all, mister.
What the hell do you care?
The payment registry says... Sorry for the question then, Mr. Ingrid McDougal. Sorry about the smell. We're working on fixing it. There was an incident over the weekend.
But it's Tuesday.
Please let me know what I can do to make your experience more pleasant regardless.
If I pay you, will you come with me another... Oh, well, God. If I pay you, will you come with me to a motel for a couple of hours?
No.
Then I have no use for you beyond giving me drinks.
Such pleasant clientele tonight. May I ask why you decided to come to our bar then?
Somebody recommended me this place and I have absolutely no idea why she likes it. She says she's a regular here and all. I'm starting to doubt her taste.
A regular? Can I ask who?
No. I'll concede one thing. Whoever picks the music at least has decent taste.
Thank you. Hey, Joe, where'd you put the dish soap? Gil's run out. Below the sink where it's always been. Right. Oh, a customer. Good evening, sir. Hope you enjoy your stay at Valhalla. So, any other feedback you want to provide the establishment so we can enhance your customer experience?
No, nothing.
That's an interesting change of heart.
I can't afford to slander this place knowing she's here.
You know my boss?
I don't know her, but I know who she is. Dana Zane, the Red Comet. The woman who fended off mall riders all by herself, knocking them out cold one by one.
That's an achievement and a little I've never heard before. Or a title I've never heard before. I know Boss did quite a few things before opening this bar, but that sounds... Would you like to know how she got her mechanical arm?
I heard a couple of stories, but they sound too fantastical to be true.
You'd had an interesting change of attitude.
And I saw that woman take out armed rioters with her bare hands. Once you see something like that, it's hard to keep your mouth shut in front of them.
Interesting. You can relax, though. I've only seen her deal with clients personally about 2 or 3 times. One involved Class 5 weaponry, the other one a pickup artist, and the latest had an alpaca.
An alpaca?
Not really an alpaca, but there's this woman that owns a textile company. She got really drunk and she started screaming she was an alpaca. She started spitting on everything afterwards. My boss had to show her the exit. I'd rather not remember that night, so let's leave it at that. Can I get you anything else?
Give me a pile driver, please.
Please. There's what I haven't heard today. Coming right up. Alright, pile driver. I'm going to assume he wants an alcoholic since the first one was alcoholic and he didn't specify. He wants a pile driver. I almost feel like suplexing him though. He said please though. Interesting. So either alcohol made him mellow out or he's being more pleasant because of boss. He didn't specify big, so I'm just going to give him a normal one. All mixed. Order up. Here.
Huh. It's fun, I guess. Hey, lady, you ever faked an orgasm?
Pardon? I'm sorry. I think I heard it wrong.
I asked if you've ever faked an orgasm.
That's a question I'm not gonna answer.
I'll take that as a yes. I was just thinking about how a good lie can be. I mean, even the most sincere people lie once in a while. Lies can buy you time, lies can make you happy. Reality will come crashing through the door eventually. And for that moment, the lie can give meaning to you.
I say lies are like your porn stash. You know they exist, but you shouldn't acknowledge them.
Does that mean you've really faked orgasms? Because you look like you have a lot of experience.
Hey! Still, that's quite the random thought to just suddenly have. Are you perhaps lying about something right now?
Not really, I was just thinking about how people make polite comments about this crack house.
Of course you were.
Hey, I'm gonna need another drink here.
Alrighty, don't you think you're drinking a bit too quickly?
That's my problem, not yours. Give me a fringe weaver.
Alright. Alright, a fringe weaver. We haven't seen that one yet. One out. Holy shit! This guy wants to get drunk. It's like drinking an like alcohol with a spoonful of sugar. Bubbly, classy, and strong. Interesting. Alright, should we give him the full Monty or should we cut back on him? Let's just get him drunk. Alright, all aged and mixed. Alright, Fringe Weaver. Here you go. Try not to drink it too fast.
That's up to me. Hey, lady, you ever feel empty?
Oh no, we shouldn't have given him so much alcohol. Empty how? Like hungry?
No, I mean empty like there's a part of you missing.
Can't say I particularly have.
And I just feel there's this part of myself that lacks something. An urge to get or do something I just can't satisfy.
Have you tried taking up a hobby? It might not solve your problems, but it might keep you busy enough to avoid thinking about it.
Any suggestions?
Well, collecting stuff, reading, bungee jumping, combat sports, exercising.
Sounds a lot cheaper than the alternative.
Which is?
Bitches and alcohol. I tried sex tourism once. It was like a bloody Russian roulette STD, so I left midway through. I once burned my Christmas bonus hiring 3 women for an orgy. Porn is more amusing and way cheaper. I've also hired a girl to act like my daughter for a day 3 years in a row now. Nothing seemed to do it.
Have you tried rescuing a puppy?
Oh god! You can't fuck puppies. At least you shouldn't. Okay, so he has standards. He has standards.
I'm drawing a blank then. Can't think of anything that might help.
I wasn't expecting you to help me or to believe me.
Huh?
I could have been lying through my teeth this whole time.
You came in at the worst possible times, and this is definitely our most interesting client of the night, but good to have you in the bar, babe.
People lie, lady. Anyway, I'm leaving now. The smell is killing me.
Please come again.
Don't count on it.
Good. Boss, I'm gonna take my break. All right. All right, 2069. Nice. Oh, look at the goobers. All right. It's now safe to keep playing. She has kitty ears. At least I didn't get locked up this time. We'll just keep the jukebox going the way it is. Okay then, back in action. Good evening. Would you mind taking your helmet off? Oh, sorry. It's so comfortable I usually forget I have it on. Oh, cutie. Is this better? Yeah, thank you. What can I get you, miss? Master Specialist, CHP Astragiri of the 70... oh my god, okay. Wife? Yeah, she's a cutie. Alright. Master Specialist, Sei P. Astragiri of the 765th Division Valkyrie Corps at your service. Oh, wait, that's too long. Just call me Sei. What can I get for you, Sei? Let's see, I'm in the mood for a sweet drink. Oh, but not sweet as in cool. Although a cool drink could be nice too, but not cool as in great, especially not as in big. More so since I have to get up early tomorrow and I can't afford a hangover. Sorry, did you get that? A sweet drink, preferably a cold one that's not too big, right? Yeah, that's it. I can do that. Give me a sec. Hey Bat, welcome. I have played Final Fantasy VIII back like when it was close to release, so it's been a long time. All right, something small, sweet, and icy. Interesting. Sweet drinks. Yeah, the sugar rush is kind of tiny. She didn't say, she said no alcohol, so yeah, optional. All mixed. Sweet, light, and fruity, as girly as it gets. I feel this fits our girl here. All right, so 1, 2, 1 powder delta, no carmatrine, and then, wait, no, she said icy. This doesn't have ice in it. We could add ice, but I'm not sure if that's an option. So let's just go sweet drinks. Oops. Sparkle Star, Asian mixed, Blue Fairy, Asian mixed, Moonblast, On the Rocks and blended. This one requires alcohol though. Asian mixed. I think I'm gonna try and make her an iced sugar rush and see if we can do that. Let's give that a shot. That's 2 aldehyde, 1 powder delta, optional. I'm going to add ice. We'll see if this works. No, it doesn't. Well, then what do we need to make then? Asian mixed. Asian mixed. On the rocks and blended. Yeah, because it's a very specific drink. How are we gonna go about this then? Small, sweet, and icy. It doesn't specify bubbly, so I think we're stuck to this. By type. Let's go just girly drinks and see if we have another option in here. Sour, girly, and soft. Well, we're specifying sweet, so there must be an option that I'm missing here. Aged and mixed. Aged and mixed. Maybe we can just omit the karmatrine from this and it will go through? I wasn't able to do that before, but let's give it a shot. On the rocks. Blended, so we need to let it go for a bit here. No, that doesn't work either. Interesting. So... No, the ice is just selected. The problem we're running into here is we need something that fits these categories, but is or has the option to be non-alcoholic. So, the only things by flavor we have that have the option is Sugar Rush, but it's if we add ice to it, it goes wrong. I'm gonna just try again. 1 powder delta, hold the alcohol, add ice, mix. Yeah, and it comes out fucked. So... This one's bitter, though. Yeah, enjoy your virgin Mai Tai there, Jamie. Again, when we go on break, I'll probably mix myself a drink just to fit the vibes. Bitter. Do we have something that's sour and sweet, maybe, that we could do? Bubbly, classy, strong. Bubbly, classic, bland. Bitter, bitter, bitter. Sweet, girly, happy. That's the Moonblast. We've already tried that. Suddenly I'm playing a puzzle game. Bottled. Type. Yeah, get you some chalky milk. Can't scroll, so these are our options. Small, sweet, and icy. Well, it's not saying non-alcoholic here, so maybe we can just go light on the alcohol. I might just be overthinking and trying, because she says she doesn't want to get drunk, but maybe just one drink with some alcohol will do the trick. So let's, let's make the sunshine cloud. I know that's bitter, though. What the fuck? Two karmatrine. Asian mixed. Mixed. That one's kind of big. Asian mixed. I guess we're just gonna have to go for this and hope for the best. Sweet, girly, and happy. I'm just gonna hope for the best here. It's only 2 karmatrine, but like the other options that we have here. Optional. It's bitter though. Why is it? Oh, it must be going alphabetically, and that's why we're having the other ones come up. Step 1, pray. I'm just gonna do a quick double check here. Yeah, I think Moonblast is our best bet. One powder delta, one of these, two of these, on the ice, blended. Yeah, it's a low percent of booze overall, so I think that's really our best bet. Order up. Here you are. Yes, it's just what I needed. Thanks. We don't get many white knights as clients. I can only remember one other one, and in fact... You said you're from the Valkyrie Corps, right? Are you the guys who deal with riots and such? Riots? Oh, no. You're thinking of the Blitzkrieg Corps. The ones with the huge plated suits, right? Yeah, those. No, we're different people. I mean, obviously we're different people, but we don't deal with riots or anything. In fact, you could say we deal with their aftermath. Oh, she's cleanup. To rescue, heal, and protect. We're the angels who soothe those suffering enemy attack. We're the light and hopes of the darkest times, the one who assists the victims of crime. We watch, we protect. What was that? Sorry, it's sort of our pledge of allegiance. We recite it every morning. What it means is that our duties are mostly include rescuing civilians, healing the injured, and protecting them from... stuff. What kind of stuff? Burglars, rapists, car crashes, anything that might happen on our watch. You mentioned heal. Are you a doctor then? Nah, I know many doctors, but I'm not one. I'm more of a paramedic. I treat people that can arrive safely at a doctor. Excuse me. I'm also kind of a firefighter in that sometimes rescue people from places. Damn, that must be a tough job. Sort of, but it's also really rewarding. I mean, I've yet to meet somebody that isn't glad to see me when I arrive. You must have seen some shocking sights. Yeah, this one time I was saving some people from the top of a collapsing building. I looked down and was blown away by how pretty the city was. It was like a starry sky on Earth. Oh, and there's this one time I was cleaning up the aftermath of a car crash. Water was pouring out of a hydrant. With all the lights and scattered pieces of glass, it was almost dreamlike. She's so whimsical. Yeah, she's gonna get fucked up, Zen. That's not what I meant by shocking sights. No, but those are sights and they're shocking, right? Yeah, but never mind. Oh, wait, did I mishear you actually mean sighs? I mean, sure. I've suffered the deepest, longest, and most frustrating sighs from people after everything's said and done, but... Don't worry. You didn't mishear. I guess I was just expecting a different kind of answer. What kind of answer? Don't worry too much about it. You finish your drink. Can I get you anything else? Something classy. A classy drink. Can you be more specific? Don't make it too big. Does that work? Sorry, I don't come to bars very often. My drinks usually come in a can. No problem. Don't worry. A classy drink, right? Let's see what I can find for you. Yeah, I have a feeling she's gonna come in at some point super espresso depresso, and we're either gonna have to give her a really hard drink or refuse giving her a hard drink. Alright, so she wants a classy drink. Type, classy. All on the rocks and mixed. Aged and mixed. Cobalt Velvet. Ooh, that's really alcoholic, though. Oh, super alcoholic. Definitely not for the baby. On the rocks and blended. Only 2 Karmatrine. This one's good for her. Alright, so we know that this is the alcoholic component of the drinks. I wonder what the rest of these are. We'll have to keep an eye on them and like try and figure out what each one is providing. And then 3 Flanner Guide, 2 Karmatrine. On the rocks and blended. Alright, 1 Mercury Blast coming up, baby. Here you are. Yep, that looks like something Stella would drink. Who's Stella? Who? She's my dearest friend. Not that I don't have others, but she's the one I've known the longest. She likes these kind of drinks, so I wanted to see what's so special about them. And what do you think? I was expecting something stronger. I like it quite a bit. Same as Bartender. What's your name? You know my name, now I want to know yours. Oh, sure. Just call me Jill. 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 Jill is short for Jillian. No, that's not right. Jillian, Julianne? Do not call me Julianne, please. Sorry about that. No, please excuse me. I didn't want to anger you. But why don't you like being called by your full name? It's a stupid reason. Don't dwell too much on that. Oh, okay. I still feel bad about angering you, though. Why? Because you look like a nice girl. Jill, I don't like angering nice people. If it helps somehow, I'd really like this place. That actually helps. You're the first person to say something nice today. Thanks. What do you like about it? I smell of dog urine and soap.
Girl, what?
My mom used to be a veterinarian. I used to go to her clinic after school, so the smell takes me back. Makes me feel comfy and nostalgic. What made you become a white knight instead of a veterinarian or anything else? Well, I was never a good student, so studying medicine in any kind was out of the question. And that aside, it's mostly because something happened while I was a kid. A white knight attacked my friend and was coming for me when this other white knight saved us. I don't remember what happened next. I just woke up in the hospital with my friend watching over me. I mean, it wasn't a prophetic moment or anything like that, but ever since I felt like it was my calling. And I wanted to help people the same way I helped me. Huh. It's interesting, though. One would think being attacked by a white knight would make you run the opposite direction. Yeah, but it was another one that saved me. So I kind of guided myself towards judging everything on an individual basis. Well, not to an extremist intent, but you get me. Yeah, I try and do the same too.
Yeah, I feel like she's trying to rationalize her trauma there.
Why join the Valkyrie Corps specifically, though? Because I wanted to rescue people from dire situations whenever possible. And going into patrols and all that felt too tiresome. It's also the one that least paperwork involved. Now that I think about it, there's different kinds of white knights, right? I guess white knight's too broad a term. There's not one specific type, there are many different classes. Rescue, assault, there's even a squad full of bureaucrats.
Really?
Yeah, they get assigned to companies to handle the accounting and that kind of stuff. People usually ask for them because they speed up processes. But if you were assigned with a company suspected of having weird, under-the-table deals. Interesting. There's also a squad dedicated to fighting school bullying. They were doing a nice job, but the fad of anti-bullying campaigns passed and they lost their funding. I believe some members still work with anti-bullying cases in an unofficial capacity. That'd be nice, I think. Can I get you anything else? I don't know if I should. I can't afford that many drinks. Besides, I don't really know how much alcohol I can handle. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, you know what? I'll have something else. I remember some drink called a martini?
Brantini.
No, I'm pretty sure it's a martini.
It's a Brantini, trust me. I'll get you one. She wants a Brantini. Okay. Brantini. Alright, very low alcohol. We should probably... No, we can't hold the alcohol on this one, though. 8 out of 10 smug assholes would recommend it because they're too busy being smug assholes. Great. I don't like martinis myself. They're way too dry, especially if they have olives in them. It's just, ugh. I love olives, but it just doesn't mix for me. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 1, aged mix. 1 Brantini coming up.
Here, see? Huh, you were right. Thanks. You know what? I think I'll bring a friend of mine here in a couple days.
Really? Why?
I like the feel of this place and I want to share it with her. It might be a bit difficult though. She's more into, classier places. Not that this place isn't nice, but...
Don't worry, I know the kind of place I work in.
I see. But it shouldn't be too bad. I just need to... Whoa. What was that? Sounded like an explosion. I better check that. I peed you already, right? Yeah, go ahead. Be careful. I will. She left her helmet. Well, if she's coming back, I'll just hold on to it for her.
I'll go check what the ever-loving hell that explosion was.
Careful. Oh, she woke up. Where am I? Where am I? Good evening, and welcome to Valhalla. That might not have been the best thing to say. I want to differentiate voices somehow. 1 second here. I'm going to take a quick bite and drink here. Oh. Sure, you can DM me that, Les Zen. Much appreciated. Okay. Blah, much better. Alright, what accent should I give her? I'll give her like a very light Russian accent or something. Valhalla, am I dead? Does that mean that Uncle Ignis's ramblings about the afterlife look like a shoddy downtown bar are true? Called it. Afterlife? I'm not dead? As far as I can tell, no. To be fair, I don't know how death or the afterlife work exactly, but you're breathing, right? Alright, where the hell am I? How did I get here? Who brought me here? What are you planning to do with me? Are you an organ traffickers? Robbers? Rapists? Pickpockets? You're pickpockets, aren't you? Why aren't you saying anything? I'm waiting for you to vent your worries, otherwise you'll just... You're rapists, aren't you? Rapists, the whole lot of you! Want to tear my... Girl, okay. I think someone has a little bit of trauma. You want to tear my clothes, beat me unconscious, have your horrible way with me, then brutally murder me, don't you? Oh, while still violating every hole my body has while I lay there twitching, don't you? Murder, murder, murder! Interrupt me. Well, this is going nowhere. Let's see if I can get a drink to calm her down or throw at her face. Alright, yeah, I think she needs a nap. Let's just give her something real fucking strong. Or spicy. I think she needs a spicy drink. Alright, what's spicy and strong? Bubbly, classic, burning. We need something real strong. Maybe sour. Type, classic, promo. Bleeding Jane. This one doesn't even have alcohol in it. Interesting. Spicy classic. Maybe she needs something sobering, all things considered. Send the list. Thanks, Zen. All right, let's give her one of these. Whoop. Reset. All blended. Okay. There we go. Bleeding Jane. What is that? A drink? You're in a bar? Bars serve drinks. A bar. So I figured I should give you something to help you calm down. Don't worry, it's on the house. To calm down? What, did you spice it with roofies? TTX? Pumpkins? What? God, no, I wouldn't even think of it. Your stuttering makes me suspicious, you know. If I ever added anything like that to your drink, they'd dock my pay and tips. Not to mention I have to pay any lawsuits myself. And that's the best case scenario. I could get fired and lose benefits or go to jail. And trust me, the BTC loves to catch anyone who commits that particular felony. They'd show themselves all proud for a hefty PR boost. And the thought of going through all that is just... Even if you say that. Let's do something. If you go outside and head just 3 businesses to the left, you'll find a convenience store. They sell drug tests for drinks. Tell the cashier that Dana Zane sent you.
2 flying cars crossed and went boom. That's why it was so noisy.
Any damage?
A hole in the street. Don't know about the drivers or anything.
I see.
Either way, I think I'm done here.
Did you check inside the toilet paper's locker?
What about... Oh my god! How? Why? How?
Going back. He tried to give me bandages at first, though. Did you have to pay? No. No problem then. Try it on the drink. Says negative. There you go. But you could be cahoots with the clerk at the store. He even knew your name. Good point, but first of all, it's not my name, it's my boss's. Second, we are pretty much part of a chain, sort of like spicy chicken of bars. And finally, I'm not making you drink this, I'm offering it to you as a sign of peace. I mean, you are right, it is indeed suspicious on my part. Sorry. You can just ignore the drink, go through that door, and forget this ever happened. That'd be it. You're at peace, and nothing of value will be lost. Are you implying something won't have a value because I ignored it? Are you saying my presence is so unimportant that my lack of action will yield no difference? What about the drink? Are you gonna let this fruit of your work go to waste so easily? No, Well, I'll let you know I'm not unimportant, that your work does matter. Not sure you should drink it all so fast. So, how was it? It was fine, but not something I'd order normally. Are you alright? Yeah, I guess you were telling the truth. I'm sorry about that. No problem. If I were you, I'd have probably reacted the same way. I should apologize for my last comment, too. It came out as insensitive. I guess I'll stay for a while. I need to get my thoughts in order. Can you tell me how I got here? My boss found you unconscious and brought you here for safekeeping. And you were asleep until that car crash outside. I see. I guess it's better to wake up here than on the streets, stripped of clothes, dignity, and or organs. How did you fall unconscious? Were you tired? Sick? I guess I'm sick, but I'd rather not talk about it. Of course. I'll tell you what, your drinks are on the house tonight. Why would you do that? Consider it an apology on behalf of everyone here for all the trouble we've caused you. Also, something tells me you need another drink right now. Yeah, you might be right. Okay then, I'll take you on your offer. I'll have a piano man.
Ooh, a classy drink.
Will you be fine? Yeah, just go for the last one, so I want to enjoy this one. Coming right up then.
Yeah, Cleo. I worked at a bar for a very short stint. I've talked to people like this, where the conversation just goes in circles and nothing is ever right. All right, so she wants a piano man. All right, 2 aldehyde, 3 bronze extract, 5 powder delta, 4 phlenegride, and 3 carmetrine. On the rocks and mixed. All right. Two, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3. On the rocks. Mixed. There we go. 1 piano man coming up. Yeah, I'm sure you're well familiar with it, Zen.
Here. Yeah, this is the one. My dad used to drink these before an actual pianist attempted to kill him.
What? The trauma dumping on this girl.
What did he do? Your dad, I mean, to provoke the pianist like that? Wrong place, wrong time, I guess. He was relaxing at the bar when suddenly the pianist leapt off the stage and started punching him. Some say he was off his meds and that my dad looked like some music critic that blashed him. I still hold my stance that he just got too excited. Jazz does that to you.
Do you like jazz?
I see. The Piano Man has an interesting story. It was originally created by a bartender in honor of a pianist friend of his that had just died. Apparently it mixes all the flavors said friend liked the most. Oh, that's nice. So this is how it feels to go for a drink at the end of a long, hard day at work. I'm not sure if I like the fact that I'm falling into that. Where do you work, miss? I'm gonna guess she's a prostitute. Call me Kim. I don't know if I can say I work yet, though. I'm still just an intern. Can I ask where? Have you heard? Oh, she's from the newspaper. Okay, interesting. Why does she have such trauma about all this, like, sexual assault stuff, though? I read it every morning, in fact. Donovan D. Donson was just here earlier. I know I smelled his nasty cologne. That bastard leaves his leak wherever he goes. So you believe me? I do. God, you have no idea how much I hate that chauvinistic horseblower. Harsh words. The worst part is I have to admire the way he does stuff. He's so forceful about the things he wants people to have done before they realize what's going on. He even got a pizza delivery boy to work server maintenance. A full week passed before the pizza shop asked where the hell he was. Would you believe that? The guy comes to decent server maintenance despite having no previous experience. He's kind of admirable, but at the same time I hate his guts. Ugh. Knowing that I have to work for him, it's... Ugh. Why are you working there then? Did I ask something I shouldn't have? No, don't fret about it. I'd rather not talk about it though. Fair enough. What's your name, bartender? Call me Jill. Is it hard to be a bartender, Jill? I guess it's hard being a cook. I guess it's as hard as being a cook somewhere. You keep going through the motions while trying to provide something of quality, all while answering the whimsy of people's orders. I think the hardest part is dealing with the chemical hazards some people might leave behind. Why? At one point I thought about being a bartender, but I was afraid they'd make me wear skimpy clothes and dance or something. Here we go again. Well, it depends on where you start working, you know? And I guess I was lucky Valhalla did end up being Attack a Disco overseen by a DJ with an afro. My boss just wanted the comfy place, I think. Your boss sounds like an interesting person, but with wanting to put me somewhere safe and all that. She is. She's a cool and collected, but has no qualms about showing excitement about stuff. Sure, she's been a bit tense the last couple days, but even now when you're with her, everything just feels under control. She also has the mechanical arm. I have no idea how she got it, but... Sorry, I got carried away. It was fun to see you break the wise bartender character you're using here. I do that? It'd be nice to meet this boss of yours sometime and thank her. Shall I call her? She's glad to know you're okay. Oh, no, I wouldn't pester her that way. And besides, it's getting late and I don't want to abuse your generosity. You can ask for another one, although I don't know how much alcohol you can handle. I think I can handle another drink. One Brantini, please. Coming right up. She wants a sorry, Margaret. Brantini. Yeah, that.
Now she's confused. Because of say earlier, that's funny.
Oh, let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 powdered Delta. 1 Carmatrine. Aged and mixed. All right, 1 Brantini. Order up.
Give myself time to read chat. We need to catch up here. A lot of reading in this stream.
Oh, I'm glad that the pit boss had your back on that one, Cleo. That sucks. There we go. Yeah, this seems like the stuff. Cheers. Hey, Gilles, was this job like a lifelong dream or something? Not really, it just kind of happened. One thing led to another, and bam, bartending.
Been there.
Do you regret not fulfilling a dream? The only dream I can remember being passionate about was buying a Model Warrior Julianne arcade machine. Can't say I've given up on that one yet, but alas, adult stuff needs to be paid for first. Again, real. You've never had a dream you wanted to chase? Not really. I mean, most of my dreams have been silly things or childish dreams. Childish dreams. Having a room where every piece of furniture talks, being a model warrior. Oh, childish dreams. Yeah. I remember I wanted to live in a koi pond when I was 7. The fish seemed to be having a blast to me. So, no dreams. None that felt particularly motivated to chase, no. I mean, I'm fascinated by AIs, but I just couldn't find it in me to study that. So I picked something I found nice and moved on. And somewhere along the way, I became a bartender. I see.
Finally! Those dogs left a mess I'm not gonna forget anytime soon. I mean, how the hell do they throw toilet paper out the window?
How's she gonna react to a man or an NB?
Oh, a client. Good night, ma'am. Jill, I'm gonna leave early. I need to take care of the smell clinging to my body.
Sure. Who was he? A ghost. Nobody should worry about. Oh.
I heard that.
Why were you asking all those questions? Because now that I think about it, I don't really have a dream job or anything like that. I think we idolize the idea of a dream job too much. Not everyone walks around with a clear idea of what they want in life. Some take a liking to a job, others find it after many failed attempts. Sometimes life takes an unexpected turn that makes you change your plans. What I mean is, don't worry too much about it. Maybe you're right. Well, I'm gonna leave now. Thank you for everything. Please thank your boss on my behalf. Bye. Thank you and come again. And that's it. Are we done for the night? Seems like it. Where's Gil? Where's the girl that was here? Gil cleaned the bathroom and left because he stank. Kim woke up and had a couple of drinks and left. So she's called Kim. How does she look to you? How was she? She was freaked out when she woke up, but she managed to calm down. Are you worried about her? Wouldn't you be? I don't know. Hey boss, you feel like calling you boss is too impersonal? Not really, no. It's not like you call me that because I'm a stranger, just out of habit. Oh. Anyway, you're free to go after you finish washing up the glasses. Let me transfer you today's payment. Maybe I'll give Gil a small bonus for dealing with the bathroom. Alright. Yeah, there's things I miss about food service as well, Jamie. The camaraderie was definitely nice. Don't miss the rush and the noise and the overwhelming, like, smells and lights and sounds and all that. I need to get some water in me. There we go. Hydration! Alright. Alright, well, we have enough to cover that payment that we needed at the beginning of the game. Oh, and we got a bonus for helping her calm down. Awesome. Flawless service bonus too. Let's go. Damn, 30% commission. That's good. That is good. 0 mistakes. Your membership of Shiny Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. Alright, so the 17th, we'll see what day it is. You can now browse Danger U. You can now visit JC Elton's. Interesting. Jill is lost in thought about a holo planet. Buying will prevent her from getting too distracted. Okay, a holo planet. Weren't you going to have curry yesterday? The ghost took my money. Alright, let's go to the shop then. Alright. What was the thing she wanted again? A holo planet. Okay, or holo plant. Holo plant. There we are. 600. Memory of a real potted plant. It's the ghost of a plant. God, I've been watching so much Hololive that when I see H-O-L-O, I pronounce it holo instead of hollow. The mind rot, the brain rot. Danger You, Dangerous Opinions, Mickey Concert 2. Let's talk about Alice Rabbit. Mickey Concert. Okay, so let's limit all the concert conversations to this thread. How are you preparing for the best day of your life? I'm going, oh no, someone went through a breakup. Boyfriend, why would you lie on the internet? Haha, oh wow. Fucking normies, get out! Oh great, we're on 4chan. Yeah, oh, okay, well, I'm glad you informed me, Cleo. I don't know much about Simpsons at all, so thank you for the reference notification. That's so cute, Anon. Anyway, I'm going with a very special friend of mine. Are you the girl from the other day who had a crush on her best friend? Yes. Is this our girl? She mentioned her friend and like wanting to go to the bar. So you're finally going to confess. Oh my god, this is going to be the cutest thing. But I still don't know if I like her. Just wait until Miki shows up. You'll know right away if you love her. Trust me, I've been there. How so? Will you understand once you're there with her? Miki concerts some magical shit. You're the houseplant from Ace Attorney. Alright. Local woman, local hero. 7% of our readers consider. I think Alice Rabbit may be. Yep, the drama. This is not really a surprise, but a lot of people seem to hate this particular brand of instant food. This is from a survey we conducted here at the Augmented Eye last month. We asked our readers to tell us their most hated dishes. And with a total of 6,000 votes, it looks like the market for shrimp ramen is reducing. That's good, because it sucks. It sucks so much I barf a little every time I smell it. How can anyone like that? It's ridiculous. Ugh, I can't even finish this article. I'm sorry, everyone, but I have to puke. Blech. I hope it's out of sale. Fair. The freeze-dried shrimp and shrimp ramen is... That ain't it, Chief. That ain't it. Alright, let's pop a save. No apps that we can add just yet. Okay. I'm gonna take a quick drink here. All right, let's see. We're about an hour and a half into stream. Let's do one more shift, and then I'll probably take a drink to mix myself an actual drink. Yeah, the true Zen, very true. The gap between good seafood and bad seafood it's a fucking brick wall. So it's either one or the other. You're never gonna have mid seafood. It's either gonna be the best or the worst. All right, December 14th. Are we gonna have a Christmas episode or a Christmas shift during this? Good evening. Dana. Hey, Jill. Bah! That's a sound you don't hear every day. But, boss, what are you doing with that helmet? I was just about to ask you where it came from. A white knight came yesterday. She left and, well, she forgot to take it with her. I figured she'd eventually come looking for it, so I left it under the count. Wait. Do you regularly put things on without asking who they belong to first? I don't plan and evaluate every move, Jill. I just act. Anyway, as your boss, I'm taking this helmet until the client comes for it. You sound happy. Well, this helmet is comfortable and cool, and really, really cool.
Hello.
It's strange that you're late, Gil.
Yeah, the traffic was gah!
Don't run, you have work to do.
I'm not going back to Hong Kong.
Hong Kong.
Chief? Sorry, I thought you were someone else.
Apparently. I'll leave the rest up to you. I'll detonate the Pluto warhead somewhere safe. The what? Where now? Nothing. Never mind.
Yeah. Is he running from the law or just have a bad experience with the law? She seems happy.
She's been tense the past couple days. If she's somehow relaxed now, good. Are y'all set?
Yep.
All right. Let's mix it up a little bit. What else do we got here? Alright, so this is as far as we went, so... What's this then?
Ooh.
Underground club would fit us.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So can I... You can remove some... Oh, right click. I'm trying to swap. There we go. Just do it that way. Let's remove this one and add Glitch City and call that good. Time to mix drinks and change lives.
Hey, Brat, you're in luck. I decided to bless this place again.
Luck, he says. Well, Mr. Donovan, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you?
What do you think I want, kid?
A beer. The usual. Gee, I wonder what he means. Alright, and he wanted a big beer, I remember that much. Two. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Order up. Here you go.
Yes, now that's what I call service.
That's good to hear. What brings you here today, Mr. Donovan?
Today we're supposed to hand the interns an article topic. All those crazy bitches came flocking to me the first high schooler with a car. I couldn't deal with it, so I switched places with some poor sap. He was supposed to be doing an interview today, but to hell with that. And thanks to all that shit, I found myself here, blessing your hellhole with my presence.
You were here yesterday, too. How'd that come about?
There's this gal that's performing at a concert later tonight. Yesterday, I was tuning the details of the interview we'd had with her today. And like I said, I'd rather work here than deal with a pack of competent bitches.
I see. How's the interview?
Easy enough. The fact that the gal had a nice pair of knockers helped. We've come a long way in the department of Lilum's sex appeal, I tell you.
She was a Lilum, then.
Yes, one of the new fancy king-class chai models. I further anatomically correct in every way.
So we have, like, replicants. Interesting.
I wouldn't mind finding out about that myself. Hey you, the guy with the John's face. Huh? Me? What the hell's a John face? Yeah, you. Do I know you?
I don't think so, sir.
No, I'm pretty sure I know you. Wait. It was that Hong Kong riot 10 years ago, right?
I've never been to Hong Kong, and I certainly didn't defect from any anti-riot force after stealing supplies. Jill!
Really? That's a bummer. You look like a guy who owes me a drink.
You're in those riots, Mr. Donovan?
Do I look like some kind of anarchist hippie to you? 10 years ago, I tried to start a silicone business. So I was in Hong Kong talking with some investors when those damn riots broke out. Seriously, though, they really think the laws we're trying to pass won't backfire? They were openly trying to segregate people with augmentations. No matter how many they have different capabilities, you put in between, still segregation. And once people start crying segregation like that, you're doomed. This is the Pyah century. If you're gonna do that, disguise it a bit.
That's a very laconic way of summarizing the incident. I mean, there was a political agenda revolving around cheap labor. And the plan reached such a developed stage because the media was instilling fear in the public. The general fear was that augmented people would become power-hungry maniacs was a key factor in the plans. And everything is mostly the aftermath of previous protests where... On second thought, maybe it's better to be laconic. Trying to get the full picture might make you back beyond the Industrial Revolution. All happened when I got out of high school. I remember I had to turn down a scholarship in Hong Kong because of all that.
Scholarship. That's no mean feat, Brett.
Well, I guess even without the scholarship, there would have been the language barrier. I remember I was kind of excited back then because I was really into this one Chinese idol band. It's one of the things I'd rather not remember much of.
You'd be surprised how easy Chinese can be.
So you know how to speak Chinese?
You know, the translator I had available was some pizza-faced pencil neck. And I wasn't gonna allow myself to be seen with that. If someone like me can learn Chinese in 2 weeks, well, I'm guessing a scholarship student might have a chance. 2 weeks? Okay, so this guy's smart.
Why do I feel like he suddenly challenged me to finally learn Chinese? Chinese? Wait, when you say Chinese, do you mean Mandarin or Cantonese?
Tangerine? Canto what?
When people say Chinese, they're usually referring to the written word, not the spoken one. It's important to clarify because there's lots of dialects in Chinese language. In Hong Kong, lots of people speak Cantonese, so just saying Chinese won't do. You might have learned Cantonese because you were only going to Hong Kong. Or you might have learned Mandarin because it's the one spoken by the majority elsewhere.
I went to Hong Kong and managed to seal a deal. I had no idea about anything else.
Right.
Anyway, surely a student with a scholarship can serve me a Mars Blast 2, right?
Yeah, he's semi-competent. Sure, on it. What's a Mars Blast? That's a change of pace. Alright. Alright, he wants a Mars Blast. He didn't specify big, but he likes big drinks, so let's double up for him. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 2 powder. Whoop. Uh-oh. 2 powder delta. 8 Flanner Guide. Oh, we're full. Okay, so it can't be that big. Oops. Fucked up. Misclick. One, 2. There we go. Yep, not big enough. All blended. Let's just double check. 6, 1, 4, 2. There we go. 1 Mars Blast coming up. Here.
Alright, I guess I'll believe your story.
Right.
Hey kid, I got wasted yesterday, so there's a certain protocol here. Would you mind telling me if I said anything someone could use against me in a court of law?
Unless complaining about your investors can be used as a legal weapon, I don't think so.
Oh good, fuck those sons of bitches. What did I tell you?
How they wanted unreasonable stuff, how they feel like they have more power than you do, and all that.
Oh yeah, I recall something like that. But then again, it seems to be something I say a lot when drunk. That and racial slurs in German.
Racial slurs? What? So he knows German too?
But let me tell you something. There are people worse than your investors.
Who?
Your clients.
Excuse me?
Your readers, if they think your clients are always right when they're wrong, unless I'm the client, that is. We live in an era where PR is the first and only word in everything. You can sell the shittiest stuff and people will buy it if you're the apple of their eyes. But make one fucking mistake and it's over for you. You're suddenly a criminal to them. No chance of appeal, God forbid they ever catch something you said out of context. A month ago, we had to clarify we were talking about the animal in the article, cougars in nearby forest.
That's great.
All because we got a pack of 40-year-old divorced soccer moms crying about hurt feelings. They were having picnic parties in the same forest and thought we were writing about them. God, I hope at least one of them gets eaten by their damn namesake. Yeah, it's funny when somebody else hears it, but the smell of rosy perfume still makes my blood boil. Nowadays, nobody can take a joke. They're always out for blood. You can't win, you will always offend somebody. And while some take it graciously, many just love feeling insulted. They relish in the thought of ganging up against something. And those hypersensitive bastards are your clients. They're the ones who have to target. I run a goddamn newspaper. The whole point is to present news in the most neutral way possible. Being offended by a newspaper is like being angry at the mirror.
Sure, let's go with that. I mean, it's not like he's totally wrong, but hearing it from him is kinda...
Damn, look at the time. I need to get back to work soon.
Really?
I just finished an interview and I must be posted as soon as possible. The fact that we're here posting it after the chick finished her concert is enough of a problem already.
Something delayed the interview?
The interview was supposed to happen last Friday. One of the interns, this meek little girl, was supposed to do it, but for some fucking reason she just didn't.
Oh, Kim was supposed to do the interview.
I spent 2 days negotiating something else instead.
Negotiating? Did she have to pay or something?
Basically, when that encore concert happens, I need to plaster that chick's face all over the front page.
I see.
Okay then, one last drink before I leave. Give me something bitter to wake me up.
Sure. Alright, something bitter to wake him up. I think it was there was one that was like low alcohol that was also bitter. Optional. Let's just, we'll give him one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I believe he got one of these last time. Aged. Here we go. One gut punch coming up. Here.
Yeah, this works just fine. Man, that gal's producer was angry as fuck, trying to negotiate with him with a hassle. I've had less problems dealing with SoCal Justice Warriors.
Who?
SoCal Justice Warriors, that mafia vigilante group that run around solving crimes in swimsuits.
Oh, yeah, those artificially blonde, artificially tan folks with big blunt objects. Yeah.
They're an interesting group, you know. They only accept people born and raised in South California and go through hellish training on a daily basis.
They have to. No normal people can run around in swimsuits in cold weather.
They have an interesting view on the world and how it works, but they're pretty sensitive too. Too many outlets have insulted them in the past, so they're trigger happy against defamation. I've had a dozen guys in Speedos talking to me about some news while flaunting their bags of batteries. And they were still more polite than the producer guy. Think about it. Watching a banana hammock move at the same time as a bag of batteries is more pleasant.
I'm pretty sure there's a banana hammock and a bag of batteries audience somewhere, though.
Well, I'm out.
Thank you. Please come again.
Yeah.
That was tiring. Hey, Jill, I think just the fact she's still wearing the helmet. I don't want to do the augmented voice, Dana. Hey, Jill, I think I have a problem. Don't tell me. Yep, I can't take the helmet off. Yeah, very funny. Did you check the internet for help? How to take off a Valkyrie-type White Knight helmet is not precisely a common query, you know. I could break it, but I don't want to damage a client's property. What? Did you run out of air? I just realized you served a Valkyrie in Valhalla. Ha 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 ha. Shit, don't scare me like that. I don't think you can run out of air with this helmet. What are you gonna do? I know someone that might help me. I'll give her a call. Let's see, where was her number? Oh, here it is. Hey, Iris, I need some unclogging advice. Iris?
I heard Chief call her a couple times. Maybe she's a friend? More importantly, will Chief be fine?
She will. Even if there's no God or Buddha, she can always trust Boss. Or you can always trust Boss.
Yeah, let's hope you're right.
Oh, hi. Hey, honey, can you see me? Dorothy. Yeah, I can see you. Why? Really? Man, they sell me the wrong stuff. Who sold you what? Jill, I'm going out for a bit to buy a screwdriver and bacon. What? You are talking to yourself again? No, I'm not. Hello. Oh, hello, Dorothy, wherever you are. I'll be back in a bit then. She didn't see you? Oh, I get it now. They sold me a VIC jammer, not an optic camouflage system. Care to explain? Have you seen those pics or videos of someone stripping or undressing? But I mean the ones where the clothes are the only thing you see and the other person is invisible. Come again? There's people out there with a fetish for invisible people. Where you can only see a few articles of clothing floating about. I was trying to find something like that would help me cater to the fetish, but my contact misunderstood the request. Yeah, visual interface camera makes sense. I asked him to bring me something to make me invisible, and he did. But I'm only invisible to cameras. Even then, wouldn't your clothes be invisible too with such a jammer or something? You have a point. Oh well, I'll work something out. Maybe I'll give a nan-camo module. Nano-camo? Haven't you heard of Nano-camo? They're a military technology company that recently branded their civilian appliances. They use nanotechnology to make fabric and other materials to take any color or texture you want. You can order a module from them and change the color of your clothes, walls, or tables with it. Sounds interesting. Maybe I'll look it up. What does that have to do with what you want, though? If I remember correctly, they have a module that makes things almost invisible to the human eye. It was quite pricey last time I checked, though. Almost. To the human eye? Well, it's not perfect, but if you move you like an eerie surrounding color blob. And we see Lilim things differently. And we Lilim see things differently, so it's ineffective against us. Still, it might be what I need. Now, what was that about you talking about yourself again? Nothing important. What are you having? I'm in a good mood, so give me a piano woman. Sure. Alright, piano woman, simple enough. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoops. Ah, shit. 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Age it and mix it. There you go. One piano woman. Thanks. I love these ones, you know. I keep them for special occasions, whenever I'm feeling good or when I need to get out of a slump. And today? Today I feel good. That's nice. Okay then, how's this for a bonus payment? Oh, the ticket from Friday. Can't believe I still remember that. That guy was so nice in giving it to me. Too bad it was filled to the brim with dogs. I would have enjoyed the drink here otherwise. I don't think this ticket should be valid. But then again, they were improvised, so it isn't really a contract involved or anything. You know, if you were lonely enough to start thinking to yourself, we couldn't hit an arrangement. Keep me fed and I'll keep you company. You'll still need to pay if you want to get naughty, though. I think I'll pass. I already have a cat that does all that. Cat snuggles. Do you pay him too? Finish that sentence and I'll make you truly become invisible. Fine. Consider this a standing offer, though. Oh, hey, John.
Ah, Dorothy.
Didn't see you here last Friday. Funny she called him John, too. He just has a John face.
I was dealing with some stuff over the weekend. And Monday. Yeah.
Was it a girl?
I wish.
What did you do? What did you do?
I'd rather not talk about it.
Hey, honey, what did you do? Gil's been a complete mystery for as long as I've known him. His past is like a nebulous mass that tries to bite him in every once in a while. Nebulous? You hear so much random stuff, it's hard to make connections about what happened when. And, you know, people lie. Does your boss know about it? She said I'm not one to judge. Seems like she knows what the hell's going on. But I think I'm better off not knowing. It's really not necessary. It's a pain to think about.
I'm right here, you know.
Did I tell any lies?
No, but never mind.
Oh yeah, about your boss. How was she wearing a helmet? She found it, put it on, now she's stuck. Oh, yeah, randomly putting on stuff you find is problematic. No shit. I mean, there's this girl that wanted to see if she could use a glass bottle as a... a bit early for those stories, don't you think? No. By the way, it's weird that I didn't see you yesterday. I have a job too, you know. Yeah, but you usually come before you start. Oh, did you miss me that much? Yesterday was a bit different. I worked the entire day. I don't know if I should ask. Oh, it was weird, but not kinky weird. This guy paid me to spend all day to pretend to be his daughter.
Oh, the mohawked guy.
Yeah, I got to his house at 11 a.m., dressed as requested, and spent all day there. Play some games, occasionally tell him I love him, go to bed when ordered, and leave. Nothing sexual. I used to expect him to push me against the ground and have his way with me. But after 3 years, it's unlikely that'll happen.
Wow, 3 years of doing this. This guy must have some, like, serious loss trauma or something. 3 years?
Yeah, one day a year for 3 years now.
Oh, probably does it on her, like, birthday or something. Oh, no.
Oh, but last year he also wanted me to play the part of his daughter's birthday.
Yeah, oh, no, I knew it.
Oh, this poor bastard. Okay. Wait a second. Does he have a daughter or not? Had. Seems she died 4 years ago.
I knew it. God, I deducted that so fast.
Yeah, seems to attract that kind of people for some reason.
What kind of people?
Nobody. I said nothing. Give me a moonblast, would you?
Sure.
One moonblast coming up.
All right, 6 aldehyde, 1 powder delta, 1 flanderide, 2 cometrine. Okay. On the rocks and blended. Can do. Yeah, that guy was so crass and, like, dodgy with his answers and questions when he came in. I was like, he's going through something. That's why I was, like, questioning whether or not I wanted to actually keep giving him alcohol. Because I've seen people like that. Eventually you want to just cut him off and just talk to him more than anything.
Here. There's something interesting about this drink. I don't actually like it, but I can't stop drinking them.
It tastes like a bit of sugar drowned in pure alcohol. Small wonder you feel like that.
There's something I've been meaning to ask you. Yes, I'm single and don't mind that you're a girl.
Oh, Dorothy.
Do you actually mind what anyone is? Not at all. Anyway, it's not about that. Do all DFC 72s look like kids? Yes and no. Out of factory look like kids because our development needs to be as close to human as possible.
Then you look like babies outside the factory?
Nope, every fresh DFC 72 looks about 10 or 13. Makes it easy to upgrade later.
Upgrade?
Once a DFC 72 passes 3 maturity tests, it can opt for a factory upgrade. Said upgrade alters this body to something older. Some go for it, some don't.
Will you go through it?
I don't know. Right now I'm a rarity. You don't find many like me in my line of work, so I have an advantage. And I really need that advantage, you know. How so? When people hire me, half the time it's not because I'm me. The amount of role-playing I have to do on a normal night is ridiculous. So if I stop looking underage, I'll lose my advantage over everyone else. Ugh. Okay, get that bread, Dorothy, but ugh. I didn't think about it that way. Should I think about it at all? I mean, maybe I'll go through with it if I ever decide to retire or something. But right now, I'm just fine the way I am. I see.
Well, hey, Kano! How was the Mortal Kombat tournament?
Good evening, Gil.
Welcome to... does that happen a lot? Not really.
It would happen less if Jill would just let people call her Jules.
Call me Jules, and I'll make sure every time you sit, you'll hear the cling of your shaker.
Fine, fine. I'll be with you in a minute, Jamie. So let me finish here.
Sure, no hurry.
Hello, sailor.
Hello, young lady.
Just call me Dorothy. You're Jamie, right?
Nice to meet you, Dorothy.
Hey, let me buy you a drink.
Oh, I couldn't let you do that.
I insist. I got a hefty bonus the other day, and today I'm in a good mood.
I suppose it'd be impolite of me to reject. Sure, I'll take you on your offer.
Yay, honey, I'll have a big sunshine cloud.
I'll be fine with just a gut punch.
Come on, don't be stingy. Ask for something more expensive.
I'd rather not.
Man, that girl put me on edge with the way she addresses people. Okay then, let me get your orders. Yeah, not quite our Jamie. Okay, let's see here. So we need one big sunshine cloud and one gut punch. Press next after the first mix to make our second drink. Yeah, this is our first dual order. Okay, so we need a big sunshine cloud. So we'll double this up. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Optional, so we'll just double up on that. Oh, I hear noodle squeaks. After this night, we're definitely gonna have to take a noodle break so I can take her out and mix my own drink. All right, so this is on the rocks and blended. There we go. Sunshine cloud. Next, we need a gut punch. All right, no specification on size, so we'll just make a normal one. 2, 3, 4, 5. One Flanner guide. Optional, we'll add some in there. Aged and mixed. There we go. Here and here. Thank you.
All in order. Thank you, Dorothy.
Don't mention it.
And thank you, Jill.
It's my job.
Hey, Dorothy. May I ask you something, private?
If you need a price list, I have a convenient card with updated fees. I can give you a discount if you pay for a room or invite me to dinner.
No, thank you. It's not about that.
Then go ahead. I don't think you can ask me something I've never been asked before.
Is it true that the DFC-72 line leaves training 9 machines in the other person after, well...
After they violate every hole in your body regardless of its original purpose?
Yes.
That's a semi-myth that nobody has tried to dispel. It's true, but also not true at the same time.
Care to explain?
We do have tracking nanomachines, but they are released when the body enters alert mode. When we're being assaulted or the like, that way the authorities can chase down the attacker. It's kind of buggy, though. I've heard stories of DF-72s who marry, get nervous on their wedding night, and bam! Their partners end up spending the honeymoon in jail.
I see.
And besides, I've modeled myself so that if any tracking nanomachines were still being released, I'd have to command their tenacity to be honest. There's also this urban myth that those nanomachines help improve performance, but that's just silly. Now I get to ask you something.
Sure, go ahead.
How much of you is still organic?
Just enough that my skin still heals over time.
Come on, I know you know that's not what I mean.
I'll tell you that and nothing more, young lady.
Fine. See if I can. Honey, I'm going. I'll leave you with Meanie. Thank you. Please come again. Yeah, she needs to learn about personal space. Being a woman of the night, she's definitely really fast and loose with her conversations.
Now go to something else, huh?
She's so earnest about what she does that it's kind of hard not to root for her. She also has no qualms about anything whatsoever, and that becomes a problem from time to time.
Okay, I'm done here.
Right, I'm gonna go and take my... Girl, I need your girly hands for a second here.
Coming. Sorry, can you take care of him while I help her?
Sure, no problem.
I apologize if I'm taking time from your break.
Nah, don't worry. Sorry, you'll have to deal with me.
No problem, Jill.
Yeah, but you usually seem to have a blast when Gil's the one serving you. Anyway, do you want something else?
Can you make me a Mars Blast?
That I can. Okay. Mars Blast. When Jill goes on her break, that'll probably be my time for a break for noodle and alcohol. Alright, so 6 Bronson extract. I better not give him another kind of blast drink by accident. We're doing a Mars Blast. 1 powder Delta. And 2 Cametrine. All blended. Spicy, manly, and strong. Definitely fits this guy. 1 Mars Blast coming up. Here.
Bitter in my numbing, just like war.
Have you been to war?
Lots of war we fight every day, Jill.
So you haven't been to war?
Not an official one, at least.
Oh, he's a mercenary. There's something I've been wondering for a while now.
What could that be?
First, it was how a professional assassin could be so polite and pleasant to be around. Oh, he's an assassin. But I guess your line of work doesn't have to be any bearing on your personality.
Thanks a lot.
What I've often wondered about is how you can be so calm here. Aren't you worried about police or the like?
Well, first of all, I try to keep everything as clean as possible. Second, I don't come here looking for trouble and I don't raise suspicion. And finally, you can thank your boss for easing my mind about other folks.
My boss?
Well, I've seen what she's done. I feel safe here.
I'm slipping into an Australian accent because he looks like Kano. Fuck it.
She could take care of things if she went haywire.
Haywire? You?
Don't mind that.
Hard not to mind if you just said... You wouldn't happen to know how she got her mechanical arm, would you?
Or she lost her original fight in a cyborg wrestler that gone rogue. Just a rumor, though.
Yes, of course you are the cuter Jamie. Damn, I still don't know then.
Have you tried asking her?
She told me it's more interesting if it's left a mystery, which leads me to believe that she might have started some of the rumors herself. Welcome back, Bat.
Yeah, believable because she's there.
Maybe I'll see her in action one day.
You should. It's quite the show.
Good news, Jill. The helmet came off and you can take a break.
Finally. It's always a pleasure, Jamie.
Thank you, Jill.
Boss, break. All right. I can finally get back to Dana's normal voice. Okay, everyone. It is officially break time. All right. Break, engage. I am going to go let the noodle out, probably refill her water, and mix myself an actual drink. I'll either just say what it is when I get back, or maybe I can just post the drink on the Discord. So I'm going to throw y'all onto the BRB screen. Use this time to get yourself some drinks and snackies, and we will return to the bar in just a second here, everyone. All right, don't go anywhere. Be right back. All right, stringworms, I am back with a drink in hand. So we didn't have much in the kitchen. I'm not usually much of a drinker, but we still have some stuff on hand from like New Year's and Christmas and stuff. So I put some ginger ale on ice, put 2 shots of vodka in there, and added a little bit of grenadine with some lime juice, and it is delicious. Quite yummy. I will post a picture of it in the food section of the Discord. There we go. All right, well, let us get back to gaming here. Just do a quick double save. It is now safe to keep playing, and I will enjoy my drink. Oh, that is dangerously good. That is dangerously good. Boss, should I clean the chicken buckets she threw... Oh. Boss should clean the chicken bucket she threw out. Everything can smell the spice from a mile away. We'll just keep the music going. Could you take a couple minutes more, you know? I'm fine, thanks. How did you get the helmet off? Turns out the release button was jammed with ashes. Whoever owns that helmet made sure to use it on the point of voiding the warranty. Keep it safe in case she comes back, okay? Sure. Now take it away from me before I feel compelled to put it on again. Right. Yes, it's open great. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hello. Good evening. What kind of place is this? Did I step into some kind of afterlife? Do you often enter places without knowing what they are? Sorta. Kinda. Yeah. Well, this is a bar. A bar. Nice, nice. What can I get you? I don't know. I don't drink that much, to be honest. What do you recommend for me? What do you normally enjoy? I like tea. That's not something I can work with. What about flavors? Bitter, but not too bitter. Sorry if it's too confusing. Something bitter, but not too much. Maybe something bitter and girly? Let me see what I can get you. Alright, by flavor, or by type. Let's go girly drinks and see what's bitter. Is it the Blue Fairy? Sweet, girly, and soft. Sweet, girly, happy. Sweet, girly, happy. Let's see here. Bitter, girly, and soft. That definitely seems like her. Okay. 2 aldehyde, 2 Bronson extract, optional caramel. Let's just get 1 on the rocks and blended. Tastes like an old chocolate milk with its good smell intact. Some say it tastes like caramel too. Well, that just sounds delicious. Okay, order up. Try this. Yeah, this'll do just fine. Thanks. You don't look like you're from around here. What brought you by, miss? I'm the star that always shines in the dark night sky. Is this the idol? I'm the glow that will guide you through your sorrow. I'm the northern light that will show you your dreams. Kira Miki. I am Kira Miki. So, should I call you Miss Miki or Miss Kira? No, you're not getting it. I'm just Kira Miki. You're freed from wage of hell. Yes, be beautiful and gay, Jamie. Let's go, girl. Here, let me help you. I'll say Kira, and you say Miki, okay? Okay. Kira. Miki? No. Put more spirit into it. Kira. Miki. Almost there. Kira. Miki. Kira. Miki. Kira. Jill. Miki! Kira! Miki! That's it. Are you feeling it? Kira!
Miki!
Kira!
Miki!
It's just... And don't you ever forget it. What the hell am I doing out here?
Where were we, Jamie? Right, I was telling you.
Wow, you're good. Thank you. It's nice to know I still have it. Especially since I have a concert in a bit. Concert? Wait, you're the Lilm that's putting on a concert tonight? I'm one Lilm who's putting on a concert tonight. I don't know if I'm the same Lilm you're looking for. And what are you doing all the way down here? Well, they were making the last preparations for the concert, so I snuck out. My producer's always obnoxious while that's going on, so I just decided to leave. I saw one of the concert posters outside and decided to check this place. Just that? Isn't that a bit dangerous? Won't your producer be mad when you go back? He will, but that's not the first time I've done this. And he still needs me to do the concert anyway. I see. How big is the concert? We planned for a bit over 100,000 people and sold out fast. So we managed to secure ourselves another show in a couple of weeks. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I may not have as many fans as other performers, but mine are very loyal, and that's nice. Over 100,000's not many? And what exactly is? Hold on, then based on your little demonstration from before, I should call you Miss Miki, right? You don't get it. Let's start from the top. I'll just call you Miss Idol then. Oh, I'd like that. Hey, do you have anything soft? Soft, as in alcohol-free? No, I mean soft as in soft. Soft. Let's see what I can get you. Soft. Interesting. By flavor. Let's go to the bubbly section. We haven't really checked that yet. Fluffy. Bubbly classic vintage. Let's go towards the sweet side and see if there's something that has the indicator of soft. Sweet girly happy. Let's go for... Yeah, I'm just gonna skim and go find something that has soft in it. Blue, gut punch. Because there's probably one that has the description of soft somewhere in it somewhere. Let's go towards classic drinks, or classy drinks rather. Bubbly, classy, burning. I wish there was just a back button for this menu, that'd be nice. Sweet, light, and fruity. Sweet, girly, and happy. One of these will make your teeth turn blue while she's blue. Oh, soft. There we are. Blue fairy. Which checks out because she said she's the star that shines in the night. The blue fairy was a star in Pinocchio, so that checks out. Is that a motherfucking Liza P reference? All right, aged and mixed. One blue fairy coming up. Try this. Yeah, this'll do. Thanks. Hey, have you considered being more theatrical when mixing drinks? Eh? Yeah, you know, like spinning bottles and lighting drinks on fire, and that kind of stuff. When I was in college, I tried going to a party once. The bartender who tried those tricks gave me a nasty bump on the forehead when the bottle slipped out of his hand. Those kind of theatrics usually feel pointless and seem to slow down the process of actually making a drink. Yeah, but never underestimate the power of putting on a good show. It can feel incredible and be very rewarding, you know. I'll keep it in mind. Hey, is this glass important? Depends on why you're asking. Do you want me to sign it? Oh, sure, I guess. No guessing. Are you sure or not? Yeah, do as you please. Okay then, who should I make it out to? Maybe for my boss? I wonder if Gil would like it though. Your name, girl. Oh, for Jill then. For Jill, never lose your star. From Kiramiki. Oh, that's a pretty autograph. Thanks. No, thank you. I'm guessing someone with as many as fans as you has their fair share of stalkers, right? Well, there are two kinds of people that obsess over me. There are the shy ones that follow me everywhere, hiding just out of sight. And then there's my fan club. What's the difference between them? The fan club follows me around a lot too, but they usually keep their distance. Actually, I think they're outside waiting for me right now. I see. They're also very organized, and they make pretty good soldiers. Oh, she opened her eyes. The others, the stalkers, are a bit sneakier and don't act in groups. I'm guessing the stalkers must be bothersome, huh? Actually, they're not that bad. Stalkers are nice when you get used to them. I remember one once protected me from being mugged. There's another that breaks into my house once a week to make me breakfast. Hey, oh girl, have some boundaries. And she fails to see the problem? I just wish they'd leave my underwear drawer the same way they find it. Oh, honey. I take pride in how neatly I organize my underwear, you know. I take pride in my old liquor collection. I guess it's the same. No, wait, it isn't. Yeah, you get me, Jill. Okay, one more drink before I go. By now the stage should be all organized, so the fallout should have settled. Isn't it a bit late for a concert? It's part of my gimmick. I always make concerts that go from night till dawn. In this one I'm supposed to do a close with a song called Sunshine Stone. If everything goes as planned and the weather forecast is accurate, the sun should come up just as I reach the climax of the song. I'd be depressed if they asked for Your Love is a Drug as an encore, though. That sounds nice. Hey, I need to make people feel their tickets are worth the ridiculous price, you know. Don't you think it sucked to pay for something only to find out you shouldn't have bothered? Yeah, one time I bought some expensive coffee in this one cafe. It tasted like filthy water with cream. I still don't know if it was the coffee or the girl that served it, but it was bad. Man, that sucks. Speaking of which, do you have anything bitter? I really need to wake myself up. Let's see what I can find for you. Alright, bitter, something to wake her up. That's the chocolate one. Flavor bitter. Sour. Oh no, bitter. Pile driver. Bitter, suplex. These are all manly flavors. Bitter, promo, bland. Let's just go for the sunshine. She also mentioned a sunrise for the song, so let's give her this. Bitter, girly, and soft. With optional, something to sober up. Maybe something to... There was something that said has a sobering effect. Hold on. Yeah, none of these have the sobering thing that we saw earlier and gave to Kim. Let's just give her the Sunshine Cloud with no alcohol. 2 aldehyde, 2 Bronson extract, on the rocks, and blended. Alright, 1 Sun Cloud coming up. Try this. Yeah, this works. So, how is it? It could be a bit sweeter, but it's delicious. I figured it was for waking you up or something, so... Really nice. Thanks. I hope you aren't offended by this question, but... I can see that you enjoy what you do, but how much of it is about the music? I'll let you know that before becoming Kiramiki, I was a very accomplished pianist. I had concerts every week and part-timed in bars with a Oh! I still write and compose my own songs. Whoa. Why the change? Going from jazz and piano to idol. Have you ever thought about the power music has over people? You could argue it's just noise, but it makes you feel a wide range of emotions. And that power is universal. It can transcend language and culture. Being in a jazz band and performing recitals, I can only take that power to so many people. But being an idol, I can take that power and spread it far and wide. Kids and adults, men and women, they all have access to my music, and I can reach every one of them. Wow. What music do you like, Jill? I'm not picky, but I do prefer versions with no lyrics. Why? I like to listen to music while working, and lyrics distract me. Same, Jill. When it comes to working, same. And besides, it always bothers me when people nonchalantly start singing songs with creepy lyrics. I think only half of the listeners actually care about what's being said. Oh, that's a bummer. I'd give you a copy of my latest CD, but I don't have any at the moment. Don't worry about it. Okay then, I'm out. Thanks for helping me pass the time, Jill. Sure. Please come again. I'll make sure of it.
Will she be alright?
Yeah, she'll be fine.
You think she'll come back?
Usually I'd say no, but I honestly don't know. Boss, we're done. Alright. You feel like going to that girl's concert? Nah, I don't think so. I don't have tickets anyway. Hey boss, does the name Red Comet ring any bells? Why, that was my moniker during the wrestling days. Huh? That's what they called me during my time in the Grand Slam Fighters. They saw me coming, but they couldn't stop me before I crashed into their heads. Any reason for being red specifically? That way I was 3 times faster. How'd you find that out? You like wrestling? A client mentioned it yesterday when he saw you. I just kind of remembered it. Ah, I see. I should take you to a wrestling match sometime. Maybe you'll like it. Maybe. In any case, Gil's cleaning the glasses today, so I'll leave now. Take care! Oh, and boss? Don't cram anything on your head without thinking, please. Yeah. Oh, grab a snack on the way home, it's on me. Dana's a great boss. No mistakes, 30% commission, let's go. Okay, back home we go. All right, okay. Jill is humming Your Love is a Drug. Your love is my drug. And the song will prevent her from getting too distracted. You can now browse Kira Miki's blog, okay. Did the idol really show up, or is she just liking the ghost? Hey. Alright, Alice Rabbit Thread 2. Miki Concert 4, Miki Concert 3. Oh, 1 second here. Let's read this one first. Stop forcing Alice. Do we hate Alice now? Good. It's just that we haven't heard any news yet. Remember that time they posted here announcing an attack? Lol, yeah, I remember the cybercrime unit up in the admin's ass. December 17 will come. The second retribution birthday is coming. That font. Oh boy. Spooky font. It's happening. Haha, time for despair. Oh shit, fuck. That face when I just got out of jail. I am not going back. Do you know what happens to people with IPs on the wrong thread? Hi, Cybercrime Unit. I just want to let you know I'm not Alice, but in fact your mom. Why you gals are so nervous? The only one getting fucked is the admin. Fuck off, Alice. Not this shit again. Thread closed. Now let's read Miki Concert 3 first. In the last thread, Anon hates fun. I don't want fights. You people are so immature. What's wrong with being a guy in danger? Why do you guys care if we assume you're a girl anyway? Fuck off. Dudes, endanger you. Let's go back to the concert, please. 2070X and you stupid idiots still care about petty shit like this. He started everything by mentioning he's a guy. Anyway, we should gather somewhere to take the train to the stadium together. Not a bad idea. We can make an official Danger You meetup. Danger You meetup? Like I want to be seen with a bunch of ugly girls in front of my friends. Okay, next thread, I'm going to moderate the fuck out of this. No more shit posting. Miki Concert 4. In the last thread, no shit posting allowed. Did that one Anon leave? I think so. I never left. I was just lurking, not cause any trouble. Don't worry, we're here for you. Any ideas for the Great Revelation? Do you know if any like her yet? Look, I don't want to ruin our friendship. We know each other since we were very young. So she's your childhood friend? It's like one of my Japanese animes. Fucking Metal Gear reference. Yeah. Okay, this is what you have to do. When Miki ends singing Lovers in Paradise, you kiss her. Kiss? Of course, just try to imagine how magical that moment would be with the fireworks and the epic guitar solo. I'll think about it. Oh, come on, we need the conclusion to the Yuri. All right, so now we have her app. Dome concert, what do you do to relax? All right, we can just read her blog. Thanks, GC. Bye, Miki. Oh, I love this place. So much energy, so much love. I could feel the optimism in the air. Even after all the struggles, you still came to see me, and I got to experience the loudest and craziest crowd of my whole career. I'm beyond speechless. And that said, I'm excited to announce that we'll have a second date in the city. It wasn't easy to set up, but I'm so happy my agency approved it. This is by far our biggest show, and I can't wait to experience it again. See you soon, my darlings. Love, Miki. Oh, we should probably read it from like bottom to top, because it seems like this is like at the concert and this is after the concert. What I do to relax. It's been very hectic as of late, so I like to share what I do to relax. Sitting on rooftops. I'm on the road most of the time, so I don't have a specific rooftop to relax on. I like to feel the breeze and see a beautiful vista. It makes me think about life. Tea cocktails. Oh, this is something I can't live without. Mixing tea with vodka, rum, gin, lime. You name any tasty and natural combination and I'll be all over it. I'm very careful about getting tipsy before a show though. I wouldn't like to ruin your evening. That's all for today. See you. Hi everyone. Are you ready for the Dome concert? I sure am. I perform in a rather large number of concerts every year, and even I can't help but be excited every time I have one around the corner, and it's all thanks to you. Thank you for your energy and love surrounding my life in every aspect. I'm going to perform all of your favorite songs, so please be excited. Just one little request. Please don't wait for me outside the stadium, or my bodyguards will be angry at you. I wouldn't like to see you hurt, so please don't do it. Love, Miki. Poor girl. Oh, goodness, I hope she doesn't have an unfortunate situation with a too devoted fan. All right, what's the newspaper say? Okay. Is Alice Rabbit a group? Is Alice... Oh, that's cute. How could you be afraid of a hacker group with this logo? Who is Alice Rabbit? Judging by the complexity of the messes they've used to breach all kinds of protected software, some are starting to think that this is not in fact a group, but not a single individual. So is Alice Rabbit a group after all? Not the first time this would be a thing. More than half a century ago, another group of notorious hackers rose to prominence, and they called themselves Anon. Ha ha ha, they weren't even a threat to real protected data. December 17th. Yeah, no perfect blue situation, please and thank you. One more civil death and we'll ban protests. After the numerous protests held around the city, which are caused by an ongoing economic safety crisis, Glitch City's Prime Minister Quincy has made it clear that if the rioters take another civilian life, he'll personally write a law to ban all kinds of public manifestations. I don't think it's the rioters you have to worry about. This simply can't go on, Quincy told AE during a call. They only want to destroy public property. They're actively sabotaging our efforts to recover our beautiful city, and I've decided that if they cause another civilian casualty, I'll do everything in my power to ban protests. The White Knights will have full authorization to use maximum force. Quincy will be running for a second term next year. Neo San Francisco rocked by a powerful earthquake. Millions saved. A powerful 8.6 magnitude tremor has struck the area near Neo San Francisco. Fortunately, modern science was able to quickly identify the quake almost an hour in advance, providing the city plenty of time to prepare for the worst. During a conference call, Glitch City's Prime Minister Quincy congratulated the rescue team at Neo SF for its rapid response in the wake of the warning. There's an example to follow, and we're certainly looking forward to implement these advances in an earthquake prediction here in our beautiful city. Glitch City is not currently known to be a seismic zone. Such a performative government official. Okay, they did mention that we should buy the song. So where do we buy it? At the shop? Miraniki poster. There's our game cartridges. Mickey banner. Oh, here it is. Has the download code for Your Love is a Drug. There we are. All right. And we still have more than enough money to hit that payment later. All right. Well, I think we are good. How long have we been streaming? Almost 3 hours. I think I'll do one more shift. I don't want to push my voice too much. Oops. First things first, let's unlock save. Okay. Sounds good. Get your dinner in, Zen, and hope your work goes well. Love you, babe. All right. Good evening.
Oh, hi there.
Ooh, hello. Hello. I was expecting the bar to be different before opening hours, but I guess it's just the same tiring thing. You're enjoying your spaghetti, Cleo. Let's go. I had spaghetti for lunch every day this week because I prepped some in advance.
Alma.
Leonidas.
Gillian.
Marcelo.
I stumbled across her on the way and asked her if she...
Oh, sorry. I stumbled across her on my way in and asked her if she wanted to tag along. Hope you don't mind.
Sure, make yourself at home.
Where's Boss? She didn't put the helmet on again, did she?
She went out for a bit. I don't know what for, but she'll be back.
All right. Alma, make yourself comfortable while I prepare. Right, thanks. Okay, let's just keep the music the same for now. Time to mix drinks and change lives. What was that? Oh, just something they made me say back in instruction. Kinda stuck. Huh. Excuse me. I'm gonna drink more of my drink. Whoa, okay. Need to mix it. Grenadine went to the bottom. Exactly, Jamie. Smash. Next question. Oh, that's better. Oh, excuse me. I went to a school that made us stand up with our hands on our backs when someone came in. That habit didn't roll off until high school or so. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Oh yeah, look at this. A glass with a signature? I'll assume it's either an autograph or an impromptu machine receipt. That Kiramiki girl came here yesterday before her concert, actually. Oh yeah, now I see her name here. You don't seem very surprised. I like feeling more, actually. A stoic-looking duo, right? Yep, those. Seems you had a better day than mine yesterday. I had to break up with Damien. I see. Want a drink? You don't seem very surprised. Alma, we've known each other for, a few months now? I'd be interested if those relationships of yours went further than a week or two. You say you broke up, but there's usually not enough time to foster something to break. It's more like the guy wasn't that I wanted, so I stopped flirting. You can pretend to be a bit more interested, you know. Like my mom says, if I don't buy it, it's because I know the product. Speaking of buying, you want a frame? A frame? Yeah, for all those pics you have of your boss, the ones filling your phone's memory. Some seem sneakily taken at that.
Is that true?
What do you care? How the hell did you find that out?
So it is true.
Shut up! I'm a hacker, remember? You shouldn't piss off a hacker. Oh, I really like this one of her sleeping in her office. I think I'll copy it. You! Hey, can you make me a bad touch before we keep arguing? Sure. All wants a bad touch. Alright, 2 Bronson, 2 Powder Delta, 2 Flinter Guide, and 4 Cometrine. On the rocks and mixed. Alright, well, oops, not that. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. On the rocks and mixed. Alright, 1 bad touch for the pretty lady. Here. Who gives these drinks their silly names? I'm usually the one who registers it. Some people have quite the silly sense of humor. Like that girl who keeps laughing over this particular drink's name. Yeah. So, who's Damien again? The one with the nice car. Sure, he's also the manager at that bank, but the car is what caught my eye. And that was what's wrong with him. Turns out he was a LARPer. LARP? Live action role-playing? Sounds more like the nickname of some heavy-handed writer or a military organization. What did he roleplay as? Have you heard of the Woodstock fairs? Those events where the people barely dress, stink, roll in the mud, and fuck in the open? Those are hippies, yeah. He frequents those, and it's something I'd rather not deal with at all. If I stayed with him, I'd eventually have to. I mean, I need the support of my partner in what he does, but if it's something like that... You see, that's the problem right there. You say breaking up like you had something formal, but most of the time you're still getting to know him. Think about it. Have you ended your longest-lasting relationships for things like those? Okay, sorry for not using the right word or whatever, but I'm still sorely disappointed. At least I'm trying to get some action. When was the last time you spent the night with someone else? Last night. Your cat doesn't count. A year ago. It was messy. See? I mean, I had no idea how you deal with that. If I were you, I would have pushed a fuckboy over here into a closet ages ago.
Fuckboy?
People have different needs and priorities, and I have a feeling Jill needs her boss. Yes, but don't you miss having the warmth of someone else at your side? Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs, and putting your head on their chest, listening to them breathe as they pat your head. Dozing off knowing they're there, watching you, protecting you. Jill? Anything I can make you to shut up and drink. I'll have you know that my Uncle Juan taught me ventriloquism when I was 12. Drinking won't stop me from talking or making tasteless puns for Aunt Rosa. Still, get me something weird, would ya? Huh, ventriloquism. Weird drink. Yeah, something different, experimental, uncommon. Let's see. A weird drink. Promo drinks fit the bill easily. What do we got here? Zen! Sour Promo Bland. Has 4 of each ingredient, all on the rocks and mist. You'd think something so balanced would actually taste nice. You'd be dead wrong. All right, so that doesn't taste good. Let's see here. What's a bloom light? Aged on the raw, spicy promo bland. Oh, we don't want bland. Piano woman. Sweet promo happy. Aged and mixed. Bloom light. That's the brown one. Spicy promo bland. I don't want to give her something that tastes bad. What's the Grizzly Temple again? All right, it's the movie one. Half of the ones on promo are bland. Sweet promo. This one seems to fit her. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Whoop. 4, 5. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Aged, mixed. Here. Yeah, this fits the bill. It's a promotional drink made to commemorate a movie. Read, they leapt at the chance to sell drinks that would be unremarkable otherwise. Oh. You know, your orders are weird today. They are? Yeah, usually the first thing you ask for is a Brandtini and then something like a Cobalt Velvet or something similar. Well, I sometimes feel like I need something different, you know? Something tells me part of the reason you left this dame is because he was too deep into routine. Maybe. Hey, speaking of routines, as a hacker, what's your opinion on the whole Alice Rabbit thing? That's the sounds of somebody who just heard something stupid. Stupid enough to warrant the speech they prepared just for the occasion like this. As always, very perceptive of you. You know, decades ago, there was this group of people that hacked simple sites with an agenda. Can't remember what they used to call themselves. I just remember that it was pretty vandalism. Anyway, everyone that participated started using the same name. They wanted to create this anonymous anarchist identity. The whole Alice Rabbit thing is the logical conclusion of that. So what happens when that idea reaches this breaking point and goes mainstream? It's no longer a group, but an individual. An untouchable entity watching from the shadows, monitoring and judging everything anyone does. Observing, tolerating no one but itself. A lot of bullshit for what's essentially a pet that press made up. The antithesis of your usual boogeyman, if you must. So you don't think much such a person exists? Don't know, don't care. I mean, we have seen the actions of such an entity, but it might be anything, an individual, a group, an AI. That's not taking into account all the copycats and pranksters using the same name. So, Alice Rabbit is a thing that exists, but it's also really muddled overall. There's something else that worries me, though. That kind of story always catches the attention of kids and such. They start trying to hack stuff without knowing the risk or consequences. Imagine if suddenly a group of tweens broke into this bar and started asking for drinks. That's how it feels for me, and it's thanks to that damned Alice Rabbit thing. I see. But enough of that, there's more pressing matters at hand. There is? Yeah, you've been delaying my invitation for hanging out sometime for so long. Oh, that. Do you hate me that much, Jill? Does my presence make you that uncomfortable? No, At this rate, I might just crash by your apartment. That way you just can't say no. Maybe I'll also clash for the night. We could have a sleepover, braid our hair, tell stories all night, shower together. You know I need some human warmth in that place. Your tits alone would fill my entire bathroom. Man, you react too nonchalantly. It's no fun. You react a little bit. Let me tease you for a second. I refuse. In all seriousness, though, any particular reason you keep turning down my invitations? I mean, it's not a date. I just want to have a conversation with you outside these four walls. I'm not a morning person. I registered for a night shift precisely to avoid waking up early. At earliest I've asked you out is 10 a.m., you know. That's early morning by my standards. I mean, it's not that I don't want to hang out. I just don't want to wake up that early. Yeah. She wants Jill because she just treats her like a normal person and like is actually hard to get, not bouncing for her. And seems to like actually listen to her and care about her. You are hopeless. Anyway, I'm gonna need another drink here. I want you because I can't have you, yeah. Like, say, a big Brantini. Finally, that's the Alma I know. A big Brantini, easy enough. Okay, so 12 aldehyde. And then 6 powder delta. And then 2 carmatrine. Aged and mixed. There we go, 1 Brantini. Big one at that. You know, Brantini is such a weird name. It was originally supposed to replicate the Martini. Problem is, the BTC got a hold of a brand of vermouth that was named after a certain automobile company. So, on a weird whim, they changed the name. I see. You know, I was wondering. Yeah? Don't worry about what the people you work for might be doing with the information you provide. Not really. You don't? Do you worry about what happens when people leave the place drunk? Not really, most of the time. Well, neither do I. Why should you? Do you get people drunk? Some say my beauty is intoxicating, but that's beside the point. I get my payment, do my job, and forget about the whole thing. You make your job sound so easy. Once you understand what precautions to take, it's no problem, and I've always found my job fun. However, most of my contracts are consulty-based gigs. It's not like every day's a thrill. Do you meet with your clients, or...? I don't. It's always been from behind as many filters as I can manage. I remember I once did a job where I had a couple of kids relaying letters. For security reasons, right? Actually, it's because they had to lose a lot less time. I don't have to deal with the clients sitting on me or pestering me after the job's done. I also don't have to lose time providing my work because big boobs equals small brain or some shit like that. I mean, protecting my identity is one of the reasons, but the few times I've shown myself... they weren't even risky or dangerous jobs, just run-of-the-mill security checks. I don't know, maybe I need to show up as a disheveled nerd or something, give them what they expect to see. Or I just don't show up and save myself the trouble. Why all the questions? Just things I've been curious about, and always forget to ask. So many Alice Rabbit headlines that made me wonder about the hacking business too. Oh, I'll remember to ask you things next time then. Well, I'll take my leave now. See ya! Take care. Oh, hello, sugar? Oh, is this, Dorothy? Oh, it's Donovan. I gotta adjust.
Like my pop used to say, never touch the ass of a woman with metallic arms.
I think that's more like plastic and carbon fiber.
They're hot as fuck, and that's my abdomen felt.
Do you normally greet people that way?
I'm a man that can't contain himself when he sees something he likes, kid. Oh, but don't worry, you're safe. You're flyer than the field in my summer house.
God damn! A bit of advice, you shouldn't provoke the ones serving you drinks or food.
Don't be offended, kid. You have an audience. I'm just not part of it.
Oh, he knows what's up.
Today I'm making a quick one. Got to tend to business in a while. Having said that, I'll just have the usual.
Yep, the beer. Big beer. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mixed. Boop. The usual.
Sure, this'll work.
What brings you in today, Mr. Donovan?
That girl I interviewed yesterday is coming again in a couple of weeks. So I was working to the clinch of an exclusive interview.
Did you succeed?
Who the hell do you think you're talking to? I'm Donovan D. Dawson. I always get what I want. Sure, I had to blackmail the editors of the other outlets, but the end result is what matters.
I see. Wait, blackmail?
You'll be surprised at the kind of stuff you find out when you get the right people drunk. Hey, the signature on that glass over there.
Oh yeah.
That big titty little was here.
She came yesterday before the concert, yeah.
Anything juicy come out of her visit?
No.
Gossip worthy?
No.
Tabloid worthy?
No.
Come on, there has to be something.
Well, her love for what she does is so honest and pure that anyone who tries to ruin it would be ashamed.
Oh, don't give me that shit. Throw me a bone here. Anything.
I've got nothing.
Everyone has a price. How much for you to spill the beans?
I'm serious here. She said nothing that could be used against her that you didn't already know.
Fine. Hey kid, you think Lilims have nipples?
Excuse me?
I mean, I've seen a couple of pornos where they have them, but they could be modded, you know? So yesterday, while interviewing the singer Lilim chick, I kept wondering if those tits had nipples. I mean, I'd be fine without them, but the curiosity's killing me. But I'm even more curious about the engineers that designed them. Can you picture a room full of people discussing whether or not the tits on a Lilim look good? A bunch of guys and lesbo engineers wondering if the latest model's vagina's good enough. Man, God bless those sons of bitches.
Based. Any interesting preview of tomorrow's news?
You expect me to share my information when you wouldn't share your scoop on the singer?
How can one share when there's honestly nothing to share?
I'm gonna be a good citizen today and let this one pass. Have you heard of a group called the Harbingers?
Not really, no.
There's some group wanting to overthrow the White Knights. I read their manifesto in the bathroom once. Interest in peace and even better makeshift toilet paper. They talk about how the organization is corrupt, full of mob bosses or something like that.
I think I heard about that somewhere. What of them?
They sent me a message to some of the outlets saying they have proof of their claims. That they are going to release it to the public tomorrow.
Oh, that'd be interesting to see, I think.
I know, right? Alright, kid. Give me a Bleeding Jane so I can call it a day.
Okay. Yeah, that's a change of pace. Bleeding Jane, alright. Bleeding Jane. Spicy, classic, and sobering. Oh, so he wants to sober up. This is the sobering one that we gave Kim. Alright, 1 Bronson extract. He didn't specify big, so we'll just give him a normal one. But we know he likes big drinks. Let's give him a big one. Blended. There we go. Here.
Simple enough for you, I see. So, I've heard this is a Dana Zane's bar. Is that true?
Yeah.
Never thought I'd hear about the undefeated of the West again. More so after that incident with the Bears. Where is she?
She's out running some bears?
6 years ago, a cash-strapped Dana Zane entered the underground ring for money. Faced 10 arranged grizzly bears. She beat them all without killing them. I heard she set them free afterwards, too.
There's so many legends about Dana. And you were there?
I was drunk and bored, what can I say?
Do you know if she lost her arm there?
Can't remember. Too drunk. Maybe she had a prosthetic then, too. I heard someone there suggested that she lost it after throwing a baseball out of some stadium. Threw it so hard her arm fell off. That sounds more like an substantiated rumor.
More like something she made up.
Well, I gotta go. Next time you see Dana, thank you for winning me my second yacht. I knew betting on her was the right choice.
Please come again.
Yeah.
All right. Is that the end of shift, or is this just our break? Must be our break. This seems to be the break screen. All right, save up. Break time. Take a chance to take my drink. I'm also going to take off my hat. Alcohol makes me warm. Let's mix it up again so the grenadine doesn't slap me in the face. Yeah, all the stories about Dana, it's like, is she making up these tall tales, or does she have just such a record that there is some truth to the myth?
The most interesting woman in the world.
I'm fine with the music selection right now. Boss, you're back. Yeah, sorry about not being here earlier. What were you doing? I had a brief meeting with my BTC regional manager. Oh, everything all right? Now as all right as it can be, considering we're closing eventually. When will that happen? I don't know. Brian said that we'll be safe for a few months while the paperwork is filed and everything's being put in order. Oh. I was also talking to him about you. About me? Yeah, I was telling him you do whatever it takes to ensure you don't spend too much time without a job. If possible, to resign you ASAP after closing. Hey, if it helps, Brian might be angriest out of all of us. They want to close the only bar in the whole area that hasn't given me any headaches, he said. What about Gil? He's the one that worries me the most, actually. He's kind of working using the credentials of another guy that was working here before. Who? The one who bought the levitation portion and threw himself off a building. Yes, the levitation potion story. Use weird euphemisms, boss. Anyway, I find it hard to believe that Gil found a job after all this. Just who is Gil? I have an idea who he is, but I'm still putting pieces together. Anyway, back to work. Imminent closure's no excuse to slack off. Yes, sir.
You guys know I can hear you, right?
Oh, hello! Hello, ma'am! Cyber kitty girl? Interesting. Excuse me, is this the Valhalla bar? It is indeed. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh god, what is Say planning now? Oh, this is the other woman? Excuse me? I want a drink whose name was changed after many women protested. Can you get me that? Yeah, she has the Teto drill hair. Sure. What was the drink that's name was changed after people caused a stink? I believe it was the piano woman? 1 second here. Crevice Spike, Spicy, is it Bleeding Jane? No. I think I'm getting confused with the whole, like, the cougar thing of that being a name change. Yeah, too many people complain that there should be a piano woman if there is a piano man. Yeah, it was originally called the Pretty Woman. I mean, she is a pretty woman. All right, so 5-aldehyde. Two powder delta, 3 flanergide, 3 chromatrine. Aged and mixed. There we go, 1 pretty woman for the pretty woman. Here you go. Very nice. Thanks a lot. So, say, Miss Stella. I'm Stella Hoshi. My pleasure. Yeah, I know her. She's been here before, yes. Yep, in fact, I'm glad you know her because she left here this here last time. Oh, God. So she left her helmet behind again. Not the first time, huh? Her helmets have been picked up by all sorts of people in the last 3 months. Valets, nurses, morticians, fire jugglers. She's been lucky enough to always leave it with people who return it at least. Whoa, quite a few people. Say's as much of a sociable girl as she is a total klutz. At least when she's not being serious, she's very competent when she puts her mind to it. I see. So, did she recommend you this place, or... We're meeting here today. I can see why she chose this place. It's the kind of place she likes. Say, is that Kiramiki's autograph on that glass? Seems like the glass is a conversation starter. Nice. Yeah, it is. How did you get it? She stopped here yesterday just before the concert. Really? I mean, she did. Yeah, nice girl. Can I see it? Sure. Yep, this star-like signature is hers. So, your name's Jill then? Yes. Ain't this nice? Here you go. Do you like her, Miss Stella? Just call me Stella. I do. Whenever you hear her songs, you're filled with so much energy and happiness. Too bad I couldn't purchase tickets for this one. I mean, they were sold out in minutes. Luckily, I could secure a couple for the next time she comes around. Oh, excuse me for a second. Hello, where the hell are you? Car crash? Oh, you're helping. Will it take long? Alright. Yeah, don't worry. I take it that was Say. Yes. Will you wait for her? I will. In the meantime, I feel like having another drink. One that was prepared in memory of its creator's dearest friend. Alright. A drink in honor of a good friend. Let's see here. Let's just go through... Leading Jane? No. What has a name in it? No. Let's just go through them one by one here. In honor of a good friend. No. Let's see here. It's like champagne served on a cut. No. We already checked that one. I'm just gonna go down the list here. Wouldn't be a beer. I doubt it would be a beer, yeah. Bloomlight, unnecessarily brown. Teeth turn blue. We know it's not the Brandini. Tongue feel velvety. Yeah, I probably could just scroll through all of them this time. So let's just start with the... Oh, wait. Punch me. Oh, no. I saw a name and thought that was what it would be. It's the Pretty Woman one. That's it. Drink in honor of a good friend. I don't know. This one's interesting. I mean, I'm kind of biased to this one because it's a name that I'm familiar with, so it's like, I don't know. But it's sour and it's bland. Like, I don't want to give that to someone though. Interesting. This is the strangest one yet. Drink in honor of a good friend. There's just not much description there. She's very like riddly with her orders. And we haven't heard anything about someone making a drink in remembrance of someone, at least it's not as far as I know. Let's see here. I'm gonna go classic drinks, because it might be like the Bleeding Jane. Yeah, because say the name of this drink, so it might be that one. Interesting. I kind of want to look this one up because I don't want to mess up. I'm just going to do a quick search to get me on the right path here. Wait a second here, because... Hold on. I just remembered something. Because I think the description of... Because Piano Man was originally called something else, but... Did someone mention something about Piano Man? I could have swore someone said something about it being made in, like, remembrance of someone. Okay, yeah, okay, so Jamie remembers that too. That must be it then. I'm just gonna go for it then. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. This is what I get for drinking on the job. I'm forgetting stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. On the rocks. Mixed. Please be right. Is this the one you had in mind? Yes, exactly. Oh my god, thank goodness. Thank you. May I ask you something that might be personal? It isn't about my eye, is it? No, it's not, or at least I don't think so. I don't get to serve many cat boomers. It's something I would have been curious about. Did you go through the procedure because of a disease or because of the fad? Before I was born, I was diagnosed with nanomachine rejection. So it had to be done. Otherwise, I would have died shortly after birth. I'm a bit on the weak side because of it, though. I'm sorry if I overstepped. I don't mind. It's always nice to dispel the idea that my parents were just into the fad. You seem to know your drinks, Jill. Well, I guess I've read a bit more than the recipe book. Do you like alcohol? Yeah, but not in the usual way. I don't drink that much outside of canned beer. Excuse me. But their colors, their stories, the way you keep them stored, their designs. Sounds a bit silly when I say it out loud. Not at all. Do you collect them or anything like that? Actually, yeah. I started with my grandpa's collection and been slowly growing it. It's been hard because of my debt, but I manage little by little. Do you like alcohol, Stella? I'm here, right. But I'm normally more of a social drinker. Unless it's with somebody, I don't tend to drink much. I see. Sorry I'm late. Welcome. You took your sweet time. Yeah, sorry. I got caught in rush hour traffic too and figured walking might be faster. Luckily, there was a building with emergency stairs nearby and I climbed down. Climbed down? Took an air cab. Oh. I would suggest using ground transportation, but I'm happy to see you put safety first. Safety? No, flying cars are just way cooler. I still don't understand how they don't give you motion sickness. If I find out how to avoid it, I'll be the first to know, or you'll be the first to know. Anyway, I'll have whatever she ordered next. I'd like a drink that was... You're at it again. You and your cryptic orders always leaving us with weird stuff. Hey, I expect only the best from whoever serves me. They need to be able to answer these kinds of orders. Still, I'm sure you're wearing poor Jill here out with that kind of stuff. She's done quite well so far, actually. Really? Thank you. Whatever. Please order something normal, would you? That'll be 2 fridge weavers, please. You'll have 2 drinks at once? No, we're sharing. What? Like half a glass for each? Isn't it better for 1 of each? Don't worry, you'll see. 2 fringe weavers, easy enough. Say so silly. Just a well-meaning airhead. Alright, 1. Oh no, we're gonna get the baby real fucking drunk. Oh no. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Holy shit. Okay, here we go. Oh baby, oh no. And it's aged too. Is her tongue gonna be able to handle it? Okay, there's 1. Next, another one. Another! 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh no, oh honey. There we go. 2 fringe weavers coming up. 2 fringe weavers. So? This one's for you and this one's for me. You said you wanted whatever I asked for, right? Oh, that's why. You could have said so earlier. Oh yeah, here. Hey, so this is where I left my helmet. Thanks. You really need to be more careful with your things. Yeah, but I have spares. Those spares should be saved for when the ones you're using break or malfunction, not when you lose it. Those helmets cost money, you know. Yeah, sorry. Should I say that the boss got her head stuck because of a jammed button? Speaking of money, you're still going to that meeting at the bank tomorrow. Yep, you worried? I'll refrain for now. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. Don't be, it'll be fine. Rumors are just rumors. Rumors? They say something might happen at the bank tomorrow. But with all the tension in the air lately, it's hard to know if it'll be true. As if the fear-mongering wasn't enough, the people have also started spreading baseless rumors. Just yesterday, I had to stop a group of rampaging youngsters that heard the city would be leveled by bombs. Everyone's on edge. Yeah. I know you're worried, but I have to go there. It's orders from the higher-ups. Tell me something. If somebody came after me, do you think they'd stand a chance? You're quite strong, but... I'll take something to protect myself. Be prepared for anything. Would that make you feel safer? Maybe. I'll tell you what. After I come back, we'll get some ice cream. That way you can vent all your frustrations. All right. Seems my vehicle's here to pick me up. You coming, say? No, I'll stay here for a bit longer. Okay then. Take care. Bye. She's such a worrywart. That means she cares about you. I've never doubted. Say, why does my helmet smell like bacon? Bacon? Not that I mind, I'm just curious. Well, you know how some things absorb the smell of what's nearby? It must have grabbed from one of the ingredients. I see. Do you believe all that stuff about tension growing in that anarchist group trying to disband the White Knights? To tell you the truth, I'm a bit worried. Even in my division, there's some shady business going on. I don't want to investigate too deeply. Why is Nora freaking out? Maybe Neko's home. Yep, Noodle is borking big time. One sec, I'm gonna check. Un momento, stringworms. Noodle girl, I'm borking. Okay, back at the bar. Headphones back in. From what I understand, things like working with human traffickers or drug dealers, letting them act as they wish. Some even say the ones that do get apprehended are the ones that have failed them in some way. Stella always says the White Knights are just glorified mall security. She says that if it's been proven beyond a doubt that some shady business is going on, Zaibatsu Corp's main branch would separate themselves from the whole White Knight division. Something about the associates fear the bad PR resulting in them moving to the BTC. This sounds plausible. Yeah, it kind of worries me though, because I really like my job. And I guess a similar fear exists among the upper ranks. Lately they seem restless. Too much politics, huh? It hurts my brain. I just want to rescue people and help them. Oh baby, oh baby. I just want to do my job without worries about politics of any kind. Excuse me. Oh, what are you doing at the bank tomorrow? My colonel needed to relay some information to the manager, and I was picked because he trusted me. Well, he said, you're such a simpleton that you'd never give the wrong message, but it's his intention that counts. Oh. Finally, the Dorothy's come back to Valhalla. Please refrain from doing those sitcom-like entrances. You're disturbing the other clients. Oh, come on. You know the audience would have gone wild with that one. And besides, you make it sound like you have a full house. It's uncommon to see you here 2 days in a row. I wanted to grab something before starting my shift. Grab something before they start grabbing me, you could say. Hey, you having a drink? Can I buy you one? Yeah, the laugh track as Dorothy comes in, though. Woo, woo, clap, clap, clap. Why, yes, thank you. Honey, you should follow her example and offer me drinks more often. We'll see. What are you having? All of what she's having. Then I've got the perfect thing. Let's have a blue fairy. One for both? One for each. All right. 2 blue fairies are due. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1 optional. We'll just add 1. And then aged and mixed. All right, so 1 blue fairy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 mix. Oh shit! I didn't age it. Crap. 1 second here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 aged Karmatrine mix. Wait, did I think 1 second. Reset, just reset everything. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 age mix. Why is it saying I need to make 2? 1 second. I might have fucked things up. Oh, we have slot 1 and slot 2. Okay, I see what's going on here. All right, aged next. All right, there we go. Age mix. There we go. Serve. 2 fairies. Yeah, this is pretty good. See? And it's all blue like your hair. It is. So what's your name, sweetie? Call me Say. All right, Say. I'm Dorothy. Say. Yes. Gosh, she's so baby. Say. Yes. These dorks. Say, why'd you just buy me a drink? I just thought you were cute as a button, so I wanted to invite you to join me. Well, you have to be the first person to offer me a drink without having an ulterior motive. And that includes fuckboy over there. What do you mean? Trust me, when you work in my kind of field, you learn to read cues from everything. And this girl's as simple to a fault. How so? You're the what you see is what you get type. That look on your face is one of the simply sees no point in lying. Coupled with the fact that you're here in what looks like your work attire tells me that you're so married to your job that sex is too far down your priority list to notice its existence. So, if you invited me to a drink because you found me cute, and that's the extent of it, I believe you. Thank you. You say she's the first one, but what about Deal giving you a ticket the other day? Who? Oh yeah, the Lilin with the dogs. No, he doesn't count. He looked like a humanoid mat. Ouch. You seem very perceptive, Dorothy, but I'm not too far behind. How so? I can tell your body's heavily modded with the things you shouldn't have done.
Oh, a bit too blunt there, baby.
Your tongue is, Bebo69 with DNA scanning capabilities. Your skin is coated with an anti-radiation finish. Your joints are the premium extra flexible variety. And most important thing, your hands. Well, what about them? I don't know how modded your body is under the clothes. The tongue, the joints, the skin are merely interesting. But your hands are the Murd 113 of the realtor industries. A model designed to shoot classified bullets. Oh shit, let's go! Dorothy's packing that heat. So? Clause G of Article 17 in the Augmentation and Modifications Law on the topic of ballistic augmentations. Any humanoid or sapient creature under civilization designation that is upgraded in any of its persons to hold firearms of Class 3 grade or higher be either commissioned or from disarmament or sent to danger zones. What are you gonna do? Nothing. Who? I'm not in law enforcement. I just do rescue. And even if I was, I'm not on duty right now. Oh. I want to know, though, why go through with that upgrade? That girl's got to take care of herself, you know. I want to be able to deal with the things if they get ugly. This is the most discreet mod I have.
And she noticed it immediately. Perceptive girl.
Or at least I thought so. Oh, yeah. Okay then, can I give you some advice? I guess. The reason I could tell is it's not your default hand model, it's your fingertips. The tips are a little bigger to make the cannons fit. You could get a small mod that changes them into disposable tips. Assuming they're being used for self-defense and not regular use, of course.
Yeah, her wisdom and intelligence stats are a little low, but her perception and charisma are off the charts.
I see. Well, I've gotta go. Yes, another thing. If you aim for the arms or legs, once in self-defense, anything more is assault. Yeah. Bye, Dorothy. Bye, Jill. Bye-bye. Please come again. Oh, I thought she was gonna take me away. They would have put my mind on a vacuum cleaner for 3 years. 2 if I behave well. That's what happens when you underestimate people. Although I'm tempted to ask. About what? DNA reading tongue. Very prehensile, intuitive. Also, it vibrates. Extra flexible joints. Do you really need to ask?
Anti-radiation coating.
Hey, my skin's my first tool of the trade. I need to take care of it as much as possible. And it makes it feel so soft no matter how much it's been battered. Alright then. So, you fancy yourself a diviner? Reading people and all? No, really. I'm just quite good at reading people. I guess it's a byproduct of dealing with so many people on a daily basis.
Hey T, welcome. I'm only halfway through my own personal drink right now. Thanks for joining us, though. Yeah, that's the first time someone's caught Dorothy off guard, which is really interesting to see that dynamic.
It's a bit surreal to hear that from a Lilim.
Oh, is YouTube being a YouTube? Aw, dang it.
What can you say about me, then? Let's see. You are very, very, very sexually frustrated. It's not the act itself, but rather that your partners can't seem to satisfy you on a deeper level. There's an even deeper frustration. Something's happening that's blocking you. Maybe there's someone you know who won't return your feelings. Maybe you're hurt in the past. Thus, your demeanor is that of someone who feels like life is playing tricks on her. Dorothy, are you talking through the screen to me right now? Like a dog whose owner never really throws the ball. Oh boy, did I actually hit the nail on the head? I was making stuff up on the fly. Oh, that was just rubbish, I say, because it's right 80% of the time. Fair enough. Generic bullshit, if you will. You'd be surprised at the amount of sexual frustration people hold. I can't read you, honey. You're too good at putting on a professional face. Well, this definitely gives me more insight into you. Lucky, lucky. Aren't you late for something? I am, but you let me satisfy your frustrations. I could stop for some time. Go. Fine, fine. Bye-bye, honey.
Artificial intelligence has some rather far, eh? One wonders how artificial it remains.
Shut up, fuckboy. Everything done? Yeah. Hey, boss, this might seem random, but do you remember the first time I came into the bar? When you came to submit your contract? Yeah, why? Well, for some reason I've been hung up on it since this morning, and I just realized why. The visitors that welcomed me back then was Gil trying to pull your hand out of the jar. Oh yeah, that. Excuse me.
Can I change the channel? What the heck is a Hassy Zero? Oh, Hassy Zero, this... I was still on YouTube giving people a bunch of ads. I wish I could change the channel. I think that's a sign, no.
I can't remember what exactly, but something fell inside and I was trying to retrieve it. I just kind of put my hand in and got stuck. It was a friend's jar too, so I couldn't just break it.
This happens to you often, doesn't it, Dana? Click it? Oh, I can click it. Well, how about that? I didn't even mess around with the environment for like point and click adventure stuff. I've just been too busy slinging drinks.
I'd buy that for $1.
Oh, hell yeah!
Hey Gil, how'd you get my hand out of that jar?
Straw and some butter.
Oh yeah, clever solution. Yeah, and that brings me to the random thought. That incident, the helmet yesterday, the many times your foot got stuck on something for stomping it. Boss, why do you get stuck in so many different things?
Now that you mention it, I remember this one time she tried to eat a big sandwich and her jaw got stuck. Then there was that incident with the TV.
I'll admit my fault with the others, but the TV incident was not my fault. The assembly instructions for that stand could have been labeled their Z's and S's better. You saw what happened when I switched the S2 piece with the 5Z one.
Still, Jill's on to something here.
Yes, she is. Now, go clean the dishes and you can leave for today. I like to think she'll make an effort now to avoid stuck in things.
I want to believe.
All right, end of shift, stringworms. All right, still no mistakes. Everything will turn out all right in the end. Don't worry.
If only I could get a $300 bonus for assurance that everything's going to be all right.
All right, we made the payment for the membership. Let's go. She'll have no problem focusing on work today, so we don't need to buy anything. Happy birthday. Awesome.
God, I ship her and the boss so much. The fact that she has it as her wallpaper is so cute. And she has a poster of her boss in her house. Aw.
Is there anything that we can click here? Now I'm curious about point and click ability. You really like that website, huh? I have needs. All right, let's read all the stuff here, and then I think I'm gonna call tonight. New Alice Rabbit thread. It's officially happening. What do you think will happen? Probably nothing. Last time it was the leaks. I think Alice jumped the shark with that one because it seemed hard to top. Maybe more leaks? Sounds unlikely. I don't think the government would let that happen twice. But this is Alice we're talking about. There's nothing they can do. What if that spooky message wasn't really Alice, but just some epic prank? Who would hack a site like that just for a prank? Not me. You're right, though. It might be someone else. We'll have to wait and see. What was the date again? December 17th, today. Right, if only we knew more about the target now. Sick meme, sis. These Alice threats piss me off. Fuck E-Celebs. What if it has something to do with the terrorism rumors? God, I hope Say is okay when she goes to the bank. Don't want her to get hurt. Crime rate up 5% this month. Crime is up 5% this month, officially making the road to the Mega Christmas a dangerous one. White Knights, aware of the situation, have promised to maintain security in all sectors, even though the recent budget cuts have been decreasing the morale of their personnel. An uphill battle. Poverty and the lack of opportunities are no longer the main cause of crime. Criminals from all walks of life. They will murder and distribute drugs for no reason other than for no other reason than the fact that it gives them power. It's no longer about feeding their families, it's about domination. Their entire sector is controlled by the dangerous gangs that with no solution other than sight. This Mega Christmas will be a very dark one. Ugh. Alice Rabbit might be Akira. Oh no, Death Note. Oh, it might be a Kira Miki fan, I see. Everyone loves Kira Miki, and Alice Rabbit's no exception. You might be wondering what my proof for this not so wacky theory, and well, keep reading if you want to know. Attack patterns. This is an easy one. I'm just getting tired of your shit, Miss Smithy. Hacked the article, dang. You wouldn't believe the shocking Kira Miki secret. Today we'll take a look at one of the most popular acts of our time. How did she get started? What's her favorite movie? What about her romantic life? Don't miss this exclusive interview, only on the Augmented Eye. Oh no, we need a VPN to read it. No! I want to read about my favorite idol. Oh gosh, of course YouTube stabilizes right at the end of stream. Alright, is there anything we can grab just as a treat? Ooh, we could buy her a new liquor because she collects liquor. It tastes like green tea and kicks like whiskey. Honestly, that'd be interesting. I'm sorry, beer on a discount and it's $1,000? We could get the Mega Christmas tree. You're so right. It's a bit spendy, but worth it. And I might add it to our room. Yeah, let's get a Christmas tree. Cute. Oh, it's so tiny. All right, gamers, let's save and call it a stream. I'm having fun with this one, though. There we go. All right, big stretch. Ugh. There we go. Almost a 4-hour stream. I just need to take breaks on this one because so much of it is just talking. Need to give my throat a bit of a rest, so I'm definitely gonna make some tea and take a lozenge after this. Yeah, it might just be a full case of beer, considering the inflation we have going on in this future cyberpunk world. Wouldn't surprise me at all. But I'm very, very happy to have started playing this game. This has been a wonderful change of pace, because I do love visual novels, and this one seems to be a nice bite-sized experience. I'm not sure how long it is. I'm imagining this will probably be around like, I don't know, like an 8 to 10 hour playthrough, I imagine. Because I'm assuming we're going to do like maybe 2 weeks of work or just a week of work. I don't know. Jamie, girl, I'm not sure I'm going to look that up though, but I have certainly enjoyed some Cyberpunk 2077 art. I have to share some of that on the Discord after stream. Speaking of which, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel and on the Discord so you can get live updates as to what's happening here in the arcade. And leave a like if you are enjoying Valhalla with me. I certainly am. I'm very interested to see how all these individuals are going to kind of intertwine in terms of stories and stuff, because so far there's no character that I dislike, which is awesome. I mean, there's some that have like rough personalities, like Vincent, but considering that like he's hiring Dorothy and like is obviously grieving over the loss of his daughter, that makes him a compelling character despite his crassness. So it's like, so far every single character I've enjoyed interacting with, which is awesome. So I will do my best for my voice to be ready for the next episode of this and to hopefully remember all the voices that I gave everyone. Might be some variation, but hey, that's just part of streaming voice acting. Oh gosh, reversing inflation with a genie wish. Yeah, that could work, but oh my. Then people would still have billions of dollars, so billionaires would be even more powerful. I don't know. Yeah, like I think next time Vincent comes in, I'm not sure I want to give him more alcohol, because I think he's like drinking his pain away. So we might have to like give him stuff that he doesn't request and see what happens. That might be kind of a mechanic in this game, is to not give them what they order and rather what we think they need. So that'll be interesting. I'm very curious like how many endings this game has. You can't wait for me to meet him? I'm curious, T. I am very curious. That's the thing that genies are crafty little buggers. Genies and monkey paws. They'll always find a way to screw you over. But, excuse me. But I'm really looking forward to playing more of this, and very much looking forward to playing Metal Gear Solid Delta with Aria tomorrow. So y'all make sure to tune into that, because that is going to be a fun playthrough full of memes and shenanigans. But until then, y'all make sure to have a wonderful rest of the night. Thank you for joining me at the bar this evening. Make sure to drink lots of water to even out the alcohol. I know I will. And have some delicious dinner and get some good sleep when it is time for sleep, everyone. And I will catch you silly stringworms next time. Time to eat snakes. Jamie, bad girl, behave. Yep, good night, everyone. All right, it's last call. Get out of here, stringworms. I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.